doing some flying stuff. Why don't we go pop in and see what they're up to? We get some music going for our end of stream beginning. That's a weird statement. End of stream beginning. All right. Thank you all. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid Spring Heart 6. They're doing some close air support. It looks like. So we'll go pop in, see what's up. 8 to 9 spawns at first objective. They were little sluts. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. No, I mean, it was close. It was really close. Down to one objective, so. Down to one objective. Not bad. Oh, right. That's not how you do a raid. There we go. Also, really quick, if you want to see someone who's like actually good at shooters, go follow this guy. Go follow this guy. Mines the spawn points. Oh, that's rude. Damn. Always funny. God. Yeah, that would be fucked up.
Oh shit. That did not sound good, homies. Am I dying? How are they in my truck? I've never seen that before. How? Somebody fucking explain to me how they got in my truck. Never ever have I seen that before. Come on, Ricky Bobby. Go, I did a picture, my ass smells of shit. Way go. Where's my box? Straight face raping. You shoot on me. I dare you. I dare you to make it all. You're going to make the wrong mistake, my friend. This is not the life you want. You're gonna get face raped by the goddamn game. Go. Face raped by the game. Face raped by the game. Well, I drank a lot of beer last night. Beer all over my desk. Oh man, I got game way too late. Ah. Nobody in the bitch.
Who the hell
Who
just popped
this?
back in? Oh, it's that one
What
guy.
up, homies?
Nothing much.
What BR y'all playing right now?
Just nothing right now.
Oh,
I think I think SL and I are gonna be heading to bed soon. I don't know about SL, but after I'm done watching
Yeah,
this,
probably. It's almost 5.
yeah, it is pretty late for the both of us.
oh shit. Oh, but y'all on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. By the way, my name's Osama bin Laden, and I'm a piece of shit.
So who how did you even get in? If you don't mind me asking.
I was talking to somebody in your Discord and last night, I think, and we teamed up, and I just randomly was just going through my Discord list this morning after I sobered up, and I seen y'all were chatting, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's go talk."
Well, that's fair. I was just wondering.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
I'm
we
gonna
should
be
be.
on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a liar.
Yeah. Well, the reason why is because recently, I don't know, maybe it's just me just being back here. I don't fucking know. But I've at least noticed a sudden increase in people coming back, like coming in. But I don't
Yeah.
know if that's been a consistent thing as so for the
Well,
long before I showed back up.
honestly, bro, after the merge, I quit for like 2 months. I was so pissed off about the gray zone camping tigers. because I'm an allies guy. I couldn't. I was just like, this is ridiculous. You can't kill them with planes in one shot. Like, there's nothing you can do, and I just quit for like 2 months, and then I came back. I know y'all seen my name in game.
I probably have a few times. I remember you've probably been with Raja a few times. But we're like I said, we've been getting a few like people here and there hopping into the server, and we're like, how the fuck are they getting in here?
Yeah, man. I was talking to somebody somewhere, and they were like, "Join this server." I can't really put my finger on who it was, when it was. Let me look.
It's probably
I
Ryzen then.
no,
I
I
mean,
did
I promise you
someone
this:
say
whoever it was, we had a good time. Yeah.
okay. My nickname in another server is Osama bin Laden.
No,
So,
that's
Who
ruined
that?
forever. We were just
No,
talking about that.
but
you
that's what
really?
I'm
Your
wondering if
name is Osama bin Laden?
No,
no.
that's
It's
another
someone
guy.
else. That's some other guy. So that's the one
Oh,
that responded when you first joined.
no, no.
And
I'm the one and only Osama bin Laden. There's a
so
lot like
that's
me,
I'm wondering if that was him that kind of
probably.
suggested it.
Probably, dude. People copy my name. Can you believe that? In game, people copy my name. There are so many Osama bin bombings variations in the game. I was like, I'm not that good. Why are you copying my name? I mean, I'm all right. I'm just not like a fucking Korean kid player or anything.
True.
But yeah, always add me in game. We'll play some matches.
But right now, like I said, we're basically
Well,
getting
not
ready.
not
I'm basically
today.
finishing up the
Tomorrow. I mean,
yeah,
whenever.
true.
Just add me in game as a friend. What's your in-game name? I pretty much play allies only, but it's whatever. I play with friends. What's Avenger Fighter? Oh, Black Desert. I got that. Do you play New World too?
I fucking hate New World.
Dude, I played that after Enlisted. I played that shit for those 2 months. And then I realized people were buying gold and shit. And I was like, oh my God, that's how they're getting so good. So I had to go buy some gold.
I I've never been really completely into the whole like fucking sandbox MMOs. I think they're probably the most stupid, personally.
You can get sunk into them. I mean, they're addictive for sure, unfortunately. It's mostly the community that's good about them. It's not like the game, it's the community. I had downloaded Black Desert, but I've never played it. I got it on my
It's not
Steam.
bad.
It's not bad.
Personally, personally, in my opinion, I've enjoyed it a lot more after being boosted to like max level.
Okay,
Personally,
is it F2, is it free to play or expensive to
it
be
it's
good?
I mean it's a pay to buy get in if that's what
Expensive to
like
be
you're
good.
asking.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
have no
like
fucking idea.
have you what's the new one Amazon just came out with? What is it? Fuck. It was out in Korea. They just released it here.
Oh, I
What?
know what you're talking about. It's like I want to say it's like Arknights or some
Yeah,
shit.
Arcanines. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Amazon just released that, dude. Damn, that was a strong weed hit. Yeah, Arknights. I was talking to guys before it even came out, and they were like, "Yeah, it's free to play, but you got to pay to be good."
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Black Desert you have to spend some money, but I think other than that, I don't think you have to pay to be good. It probably helps, sure, but I don't think.
Do you play a lot of MMOs, or are you mostly like an enlisted type guy?
I play a bit of everything now and then.
Right on, me too. Play like my other game is like City Skyscapes too. I play the shit out of that.
Oh man, I haven't really been into the not the MOBA, MMO genre in a fucking while because I was more like for a long time been more into the WoW, World of
I
Warcraft and shit like that, and
I've
been was
never got
first.
into WoW. I think
I've
I'd be addicted. It'd be a bad thing for me, I think. You know what I mean? Like I play.
I mean, yeah, and I enjoyed Final Fantasy 14. 14 was really fucking good.
Oh, I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII when it came out on PlayStation with all the discs. I love that game.
I could really never get behind like those games. I like the MMO more.
I mean, I've heard that the new Final Fantasy is really good, but like again, it's one of those things. If I play it, I might get addicted to it, and I'm just gonna go into it, and you might not
Yeah.
hear from me for a while because I want to be the best. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
In those kind of games, it takes a long, long time to be the best.
Yeah. I mean, a handful of others have been playing not Black Desert, but
You ever play Conquer
Smite
Online?
Conquer Online. No, I don't
Yeah.
think I have.
Check it out, dude. It's 2.5D. I started playing it in 2006 and I probably
Oh,
spent,
that fucking game. It's the one with the fucking squirrel as the mascot, right?
yeah, yeah. And well, it was at one point a scroll. Dude, I started playing that shit in like 2002 and it's probably over time spent maybe 20K on it. Like over the whole period. I'm like a VIP 6 still to this day, and I haven't played in like 10 years.
I'm kind of more surprised at the fact that the thing still exists. Pretty sure that's been dead as a doornail for years now.
Bro, it's been like how is this game still surviving? I honestly would like to take it and convert it into like a Unity or a three new gen game. And I think it would do really well. I just don't know how to do it.
I mean, like I said, I've been me and a few others have been playing Smite of late, and that's been
Smite?
really nice to get back. Yeah, really nice to get
What's
back
it on?
into.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. It's a MOBA, so I don't know if you really give two shits about MOBAs, but
I mean, I play anything. I mean, yeah, everybody's got their phone in their hand when they're like waiting or at the bus stop or whatever, you know what I mean? So
hmm
usually I play like gambling games like slots. I'm just
yeah,
waiting, but I play
yeah.
anything,
No,
honestly.
it's a.
Where are y'all at? Y'all in New York or
Yeah, I am. Fucking hate this state.
right on? I'm in Seattle.
Fucking state sucks.
Shit-attle. The shittiest place on earth right now. Literally, there's shit all over the sidewalks.
I heard.
Oh, it's bad, dude. I'm actually from North Carolina originally. I grew up there. Like I was born in North Carolina. And I came out here. I'm a sailor, a commercial fisherman. And the first time I came out here, there was a guy shooting dope with a needle behind the cop. And I looked at the cop and was like, "Are you gonna do anything about that?" The cop just looked at me and said, "I can't." And right there, I was like, "Oh my God, I've entered the twilight zone."
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's from what I've been understanding. It's any blue state, Garrett. Like if it's a blue state,
Oh,
probably
dude.
expect it to be bad.
I know, and I
Really
came from the
fucking
South.
bad.
You know what I mean? Where like people think it's police brutality, but it's not. It's community fucking like our communities in the South are very good, like tight knit and good. And I mean, there is racist shit. I do admit that, but you don't get the shit like you get here in Seattle where kids are stealing cars. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
literally 12-year-olds are stealing cars. Because in the South, if you're going to like your church, you know what I mean? The church will beat your ass. Here, nobody cares. Like nobody cares about these kids. They just run wild. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody stops them. It's bad, man. I don't. I've never seen anything like it. I'm just baffled by it.
Well, on one hand, it would be nice. On the other hand, it's I don't know, like me and SL and another individual had a long conversation about it, but it's just I just wish we didn't have to worry about 90% of the shit we have to worry about.
Man,
Because honestly, the
I'm a freedom loving American. I agree people should get to do what they want. But when you do something that affects other people in your community, you don't get to do that no more. That's not right. You know what I mean? Like if you're smoking dope on the sidewalk and I have to walk by you smoking dope on the sidewalk, that's not right. If you want to do it in your own home, that's fine. But most dope heads cannot have a home. They can't keep a home. So it's like, yeah, here you go. Here's half, here's half. You know what I mean? What do you do? You know what I mean? And then they have families and they have whoever people care about them. I've saved, dude, I've rescued 3 people in the last year with Narcan dying at the transit stations. It's terrible,
Jesus.
terrible, man. I mean, I'm not gonna let someone die just because they made a bad choice. Somebody loves them somewhere. I mean, I hope. But that's a normal day in Seattle. Watching
I
people
mean,
die on the sidewalk.
the way I look at it too, though, is I don't know. I do think people have a right to do whatever the hell they please, and I don't think they should. It shouldn't be just because it's inside the home. I mean, yeah, there's a certain point where it's like, okay, you're crossing the line there, but I still don't think it should be like you're expected to just do it at home.
Well, it's like anything. Everything has its limits. But with like
Yeah,
fentanyl and heroin, there's no limit. You know what I mean? Like there's no,
yeah,
I'm just gonna do a little bit and go. It's not like I'm gonna drink a beer and then go home. That don't
yeah.
happen. You know what I mean? It's like they smoke those pills on that foil and that's their whole life. That's it. There's no talking about it, anything but doing that right there because they're addicted so bad. So you have to look at it like they're sick. I mean, you could force people to get a COVID shot, and there is a shot that gets rid of opiates. Like there's a shot, it's called Vivitrol, and if they get it, they can't get high no more. So we can force people to get a shot for COVID, but we can't force addicts to get a shot for opiates. What's going on here? You know what I mean? What was really going on?
It's our country hates us. That's the problem.
I, man, I don't think it's the
But
country that hate us. I think it's the government that is
that's what I'm
by
referring to.
yeah,
It's our government that fucking hates us.
the government is all about money because of lobbying, and
Yep.
there's nothing we can do about that until we get rid of lobbying.
That's actually what I'm.
Lobbying
That's what
is
I'm doing right now is trying to watch this a union address because apparently it just happened like a few hours ago.
are you a union man?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I thought you said you were a part of a union or something.
The
I'm good
State
with
of the Union.
oh, State of the Union. Oh, you're gonna listen
Yeah.
to oh Sleepy Joe's speech. You're gonna listen to that. I
I mean,
mean,
I
don't,
might as well.
dude, it's so scripted. Like that man cannot
Oh,
come up with
I
a
can already tell.
cognitive
It's
thought
definitely
on
very
his own.
scripted. Yeah, I could see that.
I am
Well,
not
it's him and
left or right.
SL and someone else. SL and someone else was talking about it, and I was like, What the hell are you guys on about?" Didn't realize it was literally just today it dropped. So
Yeah, that man,
I,
he can't come up with a cognitive thought at all. Like nothing he says.
they definitely did something. He
It,
definitely is giving the vibe. They drugged him or something to get him to
yeah,
fucking
dude,
speak
they
like
might be
that.
giving him
There's no
Adderall to keep
fucking
him
way.
alive. I just I mean, there's old presidents and they can talk. Like, look at Reagan, right? Not a very young, spry chicken, but he could give a speech. Trump is not young by any means, and he could give a speech.
I think it does page. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But fucking,
But Biden is. But even those two
he
were.
stares off into space while he's talking like he's looking for something to give him the answers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro,
He's old.
what's wrong with this guy? I mean, I have
I mean,
nothing
I've.
against Biden. I'm not like an anti-Biden guy, but the guy is incognitive at all, at
Yeah.
100%.
No, I even told people like I don't. I just hate both fucking parties. I despise
I
them.
do too.
I
His
think
gang,
the
his gang, his gang, his straight gangs,
yeah. They're
blue
just
and red.
basically political gangs. That's
Yeah,
basically all they
political
are.
gangs. And if you don't agree with them, they'll destroy your family. That's 100% what it is. They will destroy
And
you.
it's why, yeah, and I fucking hate that shit. But the thing that irritates me though is like people are like, "Oh, Biden's so much better than Trump." Why? Well, he's not Trump.
No.
And he's like, "Okay," but and I point and I still remember to this day when people were bitching about Trump being too old, but they fucking let the fact that Biden was twice fucking Trump's A's slide, and it's like,
I mean,
hold on. We had a problem with Trump being too fucking old, but we're gonna let the motherfucker that's 3 times his age get away with the fact he's older than him. Scoffery. We're not gonna critique he's old as shit. Really? Like he's
I
not the
mean,
problem. His age not a problem.
I'm
Really?
not, I'm not like a diehard Trump fan, but he did better for the country than Biden did. That's proven. I mean, that's facts.
Yeah, it is facts. But I mean, I'm just saying though. I
Yeah.
just hate the fucking double standards because that's
Oh,
really
it's
like if we
that
here's like
double stick.
if we say
So crazy.
yeah
And
if
then
we seriously had a problem
you're
with this.
trying to prosecute the man and is backfiring so bad. Like what you're doing against him is working totally against what you're thinking is going to happen. It's not
Yeah.
happening the way you want it to happen. He's winning. The people are supporting him now. Like they are like, this is bullshit. Every American knows a bullshit charge when they see it. Those are bullshit charges.
Well, I think it's they're trying to stall him out. They're not
Yeah,
trying to
well, they're
actually like
trying
get
to.
him on
They
anything.
Yeah, they tried to
They
get
know
him
they're
not to
scared of
run
him.
for president.
They're fucking scared
That's
of
what
him.
it
It's
was.
why when during his entire presidency he couldn't do shit because they fucking made sure he couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, the hate for that man is ridiculous. Like he's not. I mean, he's not the best president, but he's not the worst. I mean, he just speaks his mind, which is really okay. I'd rather have a president that will tell you what he's gonna do than a president that will bullshit you. You know what I mean?
That's why
Like
people vote put him in office in the first place.
yeah, man, I came back from, I was commercial fishing in Alaska. Me and my buddy, we had a month break and we went to DC in 2016 and we bought all this Trump shit just as a joke. We never thought he was going to win. We didn't care either way. Like, it wasn't like a serious thing. So we bought all this Trump shit and we come back to the boat and that motherfucker won. And people were so pissed because it's like Africans and shit working on the, we're supervisors. It's like Africans and fucking Mexicans and shit working under us, and we're wearing these Trump hats and shit. It was so they were so mad.
But I mean, that's the thing is because they're. It's funny too because they don't even realize the fucking Democrats are actually full of racists.
Oh,
They were the whole reason
people.
why
The,
half of them
I'm like,
were.
the people are like, name one good Republican. I'm like, you know who the first Republican was? Abraham Lincoln. And then people just shut the fuck up, and I'm like, yeah, you don't know what you're
Was he
talking
really?
about.
First
Yeah,
Republican president, yeah.
yeah,
I did not know
the
he was the
first
first
Republican
Republican.
president,
Wow.
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
He freed the slaves. So talk about Republicans being racist. You know what I mean? Like really, the Democrats have always had the racist angle
What was what
forever,
was what was
forever. Yeah, forever until like the '60s. Democrats were 100% racist. Coming from the South, born as a North Carolinian, I'm very familiar with how racist Democrats are.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm very curious about something because it just clicked with me.
Did
What the fuck was
SL
Washington
67
considered
just
as?
pop in and talk?
Yeah, he did.
No, I've been here. I've just been quiet.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
he's been
dude.
quiet the entire time.
Hello, bro. Damn.
But what's fucking Washington's like
They're
political alignment?
like Washington D.C. or Washington Seattle.
like Washington as in the guy,
They're
our first president.
oh,
He
he's a
technically had
Whig.
no party.
Whig party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
it was non-Democrat or Republican at that time.
Yeah, that's true. I was just wondering if that was something, because
No, it wasn't until like the 1840s we started getting our normal, like what we see today as political parties.
parties. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
Because the
turned from
reason why,
Whigs.
as I do know he wanted to free the slaves, but the only reason why we never even did that in the first place is because it would have pissed a lot more people off than it was worth
I'm a
at the time.
history nut, bro. So like anything history wise, I definitely read or can try. I love to talk
Same.
about it.
I love history myself.
And I think
I'm
people
quite big.
understand history better is when you talk about it and have
Mhm.
disagreements. And when you can have
Yeah. No, I agree.
when you can have a disagreement as a man to man and say, okay, I understand your standpoint. That's how you have real progress. In today's world, people just hardline. They're like, I no, fuck you. You're whatever, whatever. I can't listen to you. I can't listen to what you say. And that's a problem we have today.
We need
That's
proper discourse. That's the problem.
yeah, we need proper dinner conversation in America, and it's gone. Dinner conversation. That's what I grew up with. My mom said you don't talk about religion or politics at the dinner table because it always starts a fight, religion and politics. But in America, we need to go back to talking about religion and politics and in
We really
civil
do.
discord. You know what I mean? Like
But
in a civil way.
we should.
Not like you're a fucking whatever. I hate you. You must die. You know what I mean? Like all these protests. Dude, I live in Seattle. We have protests about free Palestine. These are white kids, privileged white kids talking about freeing Palestine. And I walk down there and I'm like, go fight. Go to Palestine and fight. If you feel that way about it, go be a hero. And they're like, no. I'm like, well, then shut the fuck up and get out of my way.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No, I mean I agree.
bro, if you want to talk, if
It
dude,
does irritate
I'm a
me.
USMC vet. I served in the Marine Corps. If you want to talk about fighting for what you believe in, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it.
And
But if you're not,
I've
then get the fuck
been
out of here.
yeah, it's been something I've been thinking about. Like I do understand. Like to me, a true American is to actually serve. Personally, that's my opinion. But
I think America
not
should do the same thing as other European countries. Everybody, even if you're in a wheelchair, should serve 2 years. If you're in a wheelchair, you can still do paperwork. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
everybody should have that devotion or feeling to the American people, not the government, the
I-
people itself.
well, yes, because you don't. Because and even the other thing is what irritates me too is a lot of times the veteran like people who aren't veterans look at veterans they're like, oh, you're a bunch of pussies.
I'm
And
a veteran.
I've even told dude,
Dude,
if,
I went in the Marine Corps in 2006 when we were going to Iraq to the buildup, knowing damn well I was going to get deployed, knowing
yeah,
100% I was going to Iraq. And I went to Iraq and I had no qualms about it. You know what I mean? Like I knew, but this is my dad was a Marine, his dad was a Marine. I come from a generations of Marines, and this is what we do. This is our family life. We fight for America. My dad worked 45 years for the US government.
the thing is that I also don't understand is like people will sit there and think, oh, you're treating your prisoners wrong, and it's like you try getting blown up by a bunch of people that
Bro,
are laying
you're
out basically
how
improvised
do you
bombs and
treat
shit.
a prisoner wrong? They're a prisoner. You're like, what do you want? Fucking fluffy fucking pancakes and shit like that every day? Dude, you're a prisoner. You're a war criminal to Americans, and you're getting guarded by American soldiers because Marines usually don't do brig work unless it's a Marine. So, like, the American soldiers are over there guarding you. Dude, you just shot their friend. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah,
blew up the
yeah,
buildings.
yeah, you blew up a building, you shot some people, and I'm trying to explain. This is people like outside the military too,
Oh, yeah.
like in Europe and shit. They're like, "Oh, I think you Americans are treating our prisoners wrong." And I'm like, "You
Bro,
try getting blown the fuck up, and
when I,
all this other
when
horrible
I
shit
got,
happen to you,
when I
and
got
then
out,
treat these people with respect."
when I got out of the
Those
military,
people,
2010, I went to college in Miami Shores. I was at Barry University, and we had an English class, and there was a bunch of people in there talking about anti-war. I didn't say shit for a very long time. We had to write a paper. and I wrote my paper about being a poor person growing up and having no other options but joining the United States Marine Corps. I had to give a speech to the whole class about being a fucking United States Marine because the instructor did not know at that time I was a veteran. So I had to get up and talk to all these kids as a fucking 30-year-old.
Yeah. I mean,
Explain to
shit,
them
it sucks.
explain to them how I had no choice. It was either that or prison. I was selling dope at the time. I was selling coke. At that time, cocaine was a big thing in America. You know what I mean? And I was like, it was either this or I was going to prison. And I was probably going to be there for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So the Marine Corps was the best choice I had at the time. And that's a lot of Americans. The military is the best choice at the time for them. It pays, it gives you housing, it gives you food. I mean, it's not because we want to it's not because we're fighting for that cause. It's because we want to be people. We want to have a good life. And that's the good life we got. And that's the only choice. There's not very many choices for poor Americans.
Well, it's also the other unfortunate thing too is when you think about it, is people just don't really understand a whole lot because
Yeah.
it's
Well, they see it
because
from their perspective. They don't look from both sides. And when you look from both sides, you see shit differently. I've seen it from both sides. Like I'm from the South. I live in Seattle now, man. I've seen so many protests. Every day I go downtown, there's a protest about something. It could be like right now, it's free Palestine. And I walk up to those guys and I'm like, well, go fight in Palestine. They're like, no. I'm
I
like, well, then shut the fuck up. If you think Palestine should be free, go fight. If that's the way you feel, if that is your hardened fucking thought and stance, go help them. Go, go. And they won't. They just start talking nonsense like this stupid Antifa bullshit.
mm, no, I agree because like I said, it's retarded really. Like I would, if I had the money, I'd probably I'd fight. I'd probably sell my fucking soul if I had the money to have like the gear I need to bring to war zones. I'd fight. I'd be a fucking
I
volunteer.
mean,
Fuck it.
I've already done it. I've
Yeah.
fought for America. I mean, I was in Iraq for fucking 8 months. I mean, I wasn't like frontline soldier
Like
or
I'd
anything.
probably either like as much as I want to serve, I'd probably wouldn't last 2 minutes in a fucking
Well,
military anyways.
I'm a Marine. I was in the Marine Corps. You know what I mean? I fucking did what Marines do.
I'd the reason why I said that I would try to join the army, specifically join the armored corps
Well,
or
yeah,
the armored
the Marine Corps just got rid of all
armored
their
cavalry.
tanks.
I know that pisses me off, but
As a Marine,
I
you
understand it.
have no
I
idea.
understand their concept.
No,
I
the
understand
concept
why
is
they do it.
shit. The concept is shit. If you look at World War II, the concept is shit. We need those
it
tanks.
I get why you say that, but think about it. The
Oh, I
idea
have.
what they're I, you are
I've
like
been I've
you're
been I've been on the ground as a Marine. We need those tanks. We need tanks. We need aircraft. We need all these things that they're getting rid of. This is part of the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps is the only service that is not mandated by Congress. We are there at the will of the people, at the will of the president. We are the president's own.
that is true. That is true. You guys can be technically deployed at any time, anywhere, any
Anytime
place.
by the will of the president, at any place, anytime, anywhere, in a moment's
That's
notice.
different.
After 60 days, it takes an act of Congress, but up to 60 days, it's police action. When we can call everything Vietnam, Korea, all police actions. We have not had a war since World War II, technically.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say technically.
Technically, there's been no wars waged since World War II. But America is the United fucking world's police now. So if we do, we don't, we're fucked. We help. If we're helping, we're invading. If we're not, we're fucking a piece of shit for not helping.
Hmm. No, and
It's
I get that. That's why I don't know. We've always the thing when you think about it, we've always been in a interventionist country ever since we've kind of got our two
Since we
world war
became a
belt.
fucking colonial power.
But
I mean, hey,
but
I'm an
not even a
American.
colonial power,
I
since
love
we became a
America.
superpower.
I fly. There's a Marine Corps flag in my window, and I live with a bunch of Afghan refugees. They threw clay pots at my window because I see my Marine Corps flag. I seen the two little Hajib girls do it. They think I didn't see him, but I seen him. I just was like, dude, I had him bear down on my AR-15. I thought it was an IED. I swear to God, I thought it was an IED. And I pulled up my AR-15 and I looked out and I was like, oh, it's two little girls. And I was like, explosives, man? And I was like, no, they're just here because Seattle takes all refugees and gives them free housing. That's what
I
they
mean,
say.
the thing is, on one hand,
Seattle's fucked.
I get trying to be nice about it. Like, yeah, does losing your home suck and everything? But
Well, this is the way I
there's
looked at it. This is the way I looked at it. When I bear down on my scope, I said, these kids have grown up in violence their whole life. They don't know no any
exactly,
better. Like they left these kids, they might have been 10 years old. So they left Iraq probably when they're like 6, or were Afghanistan when they were 6, because they are Afghan refugees, not Iraqi refugees.
yeah,
Um, and I was like, so all they've seen is violence and explosions their whole life. And then what they see is that flag, and they think it's me being whatever towards them. It's not that. It's I talk to them. I talk to every chance I get. I talk to them. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all learning English? You know what I mean? Like I'm very friendly with them. I give them candy if I have candy or whatever, because that's what we did in Iraq. We gave them candy. All the kids we gave candy, and I'm like, hey, here's some candy. You know what I mean? But they see that flag and they automatically associate it with me trying to blow them up or kill them or whatever.
yeah,
I mean,
and
because
that's
that's
understandable.
no.
Like, it'd be no different from you, walking by and then you hear an explosion or whatever, like would trigger your PTSD. You know, I mean, like literally, you just thought the clay pot was literally an IED just being thrown in your window, didn't you?
Well, yeah, the clay pot like exploded against the side of my apartment. I mean, I live in a fucking 4-story apartment building. I'm on the ground floor. I'm in a handicapped accessible unit because I'm a veteran and I'm not handicapped in the least bit. Like I'm 100% functioning. But they assume because when I went through the Veterans Affairs for Seattle that I'm like some kind of a handicap, I guess. So I got fucking 14-foot ceilings and big ass doorways and shit like that. And yeah, I guess they thought I was trying to harm them, but I've always been nice to them. I try to be nice to them. I try to actually talk to them if I get a
And
chance
yeah,
every time. I'm
and the
like,
way I
hey,
look at it is, you do need to. I The thing is with the whole, I don't know. It's weird because with everything that's going on, I get why we need to do this because it is like, yeah, we kind of displaced them, so they kind of have a
yeah,
right
and
to be
that's my
here
thing is
for
it's not their fault they're here. It's not like the
yeah,
fucking like Venice. We have migrants here too, like from Venezuela and shit like that. And I'm like, if you and they bitch about the conditions they're in. And I'm like, go home, go back to your home. If this is not good for you, go home, go back to Venezuela, go back to wherever the fuck you came from. Because we're not like this is not an American way is to free shit everybody everything.
yeah,
And that's what we're doing in Seattle is free shit everybody everything. Free dope. They give out free pills on the corners, fucking fentanyl pills. They give out free straws. They give out free foil. They give out free Narcan. They give out all this. There's these groups that just walk around everywhere in Seattle and give this shit out. It's considered kind or I don't know what the fuck they consider it, but it's not helpful at all.
no, it's not good, and
Because what
I don't know.
happens is these people just die on the streets. I don't know if you've seen the fucking trank thing, like where people's arms and shit like that just rot away. That's real. That's here in Seattle. I've seen it firsthand.
I
When
was
I go
about
to
to
the
say, I've
VA,
heard Seattle is really fucking bad.
it's terrible,
But
dude. When I first so the first time I came to Seattle, I was coming up here to go commercial fish in Alaska, and it was just a blow through. Like me and my buddy from Georgia. I me and my buddy from Georgia, he's a racist. He's straight on that fucking southern shit. And we come up here and we're like, what the fuck is going like we're watching this was back when heroin was needles. People were shooting up
Wow.
and there was a cop standing right in front of him. This guy's shooting up and me and him are looking at this cop like, are you gonna do something about it? And cop goes, no, I'm just can't. And we're like, what? Like where we're from, if you get caught with a seed, a marijuana seed, you're going to prison. You know what I mean? Like that's a fucking serious charge. That's a dope charge. Here, if you get caught with 7 grams or under, it's okay. Anything, anything, 7 grams under, you're okay. They just throw it away.
Jeez.
7 grams of fentanyl that can kill a whole city.
I do
A
know
whole.
we've got that pretty bad too, but
Well, you're in New York. Are you in like New York City or Buffalo
oh,
or?
thank God, no. I'm in a rural area, but it's still pretty bad because you have to go in those directions so the
Yeah,
any
like
fucking
I
war
don't
goes
live
through.
in Seattle proper. I live outside of Seattle. I live like the furthest in the county that's Seattle County, King County. I live in Federal Way. The city in Federal Way is very strict. Like they arrest people for anything. But then we have like the Kia Boys. I don't know if you heard of them.
Never heard of them.
Look up Kia Boys. It's a Seattle fucking thing. We have Kia Boys everywhere. If you have a Kia or a Hyundai, your car's stolen. 100%.
Ah, okay. So okay, I know what you're talking about. I watch a guy who's a police officer in Buffalo and stuff like that.
So
So
Seattle
it
has
sounds like
this.
it's quite common.
Well, Washington State has this law. It's called a do not chase law. Unless you committed a violent felony, they won't chase you. So you can drive away. So if you steal a car without a gun or point a gun at anybody, just get in the car and steal a car and drive away. They won't chase you.
So fuck.
Yeah, that's how fucked up it is here, bro. The do not chase law is crazy. Like I'm older now. I'm not like a criminal, but in my younger days, if I would have known about that, I'd steal every fucking car I could get my hands on. You know, when I was young and dumb, that would have fucking enticed the shit out of me. Oh, you're not gonna chase me? Fuck, dude.
That's just fucking ridiculous.
It is. The whole thinking
Like
here is fucked. Like
I
the whole
do know
thinking
a lot of
the thinking here is about the criminal and his safety. It's not about the victim. You know what I mean? Like the
yeah.
whole thought process is ass backwards here.
Well, because they think the criminals are like doing it because
They have no choice. It's not their fault. They're just impoverished minorities that don't have the options to have a good job or do anything else. So why should we punish
granted
them? Why should we?
might have some truth, but it's not the full truth.
No,
It doesn't
it's
help.
my thing
It
is
doesn't help
if your
that
kids
a lot
behave
of these
badly,
states have.
charge the parents. Charge the fucking parents for not. So you can't charge a kid for being an adult. So they're under supervision of somebody, which is the parent, right?
Yeah.
The parent has control over this child. Control your child or face the consequences. If you want to say the kid's innocent, I'm good with that. Whatever. Kid's innocent. Well, somebody was responsible for that kid. The person responsible should be charged who taught that kid it's okay. You
Well,
know?
it also doesn't help a lot of times too. Like when people do this shit, it's also that's why I said like it's not completely off with that. Now, the whole minority thing, like, I think it's
Well,
kind of
that's
ridiculous.
in Seattle. It's all about people being disadvantaged because of white people doing them wrong.
Yeah,
And I'm not white. I'm a
that's
first
bullshit.
generation American. My dad came from Panama, legally immigrated from Panama, and I have a fucking a stance on immigrants and all that. If you want to, all my family is here legally. We came here legally. I'm the firstborn here in America. Everybody else can do it too. You don't need to fucking run across the border. You don't need to do that. Wait your turn, homie. Wait your turn.
Well, I've never, like, I don't really understand the whole immigration process, but I'd imagine it's an intensive one, and it's not as easily accessible for
My
a lot
dad
of people.
came into this country in 1964, joined the United States Marine Corps in Vietnam to get of citizenship. My dad ended up serving on President Nixon's helicopter, HMX-1. So he went from being a poor, impoverished person in Panama to being one of the top-notch Marines in the Marine Corps. So anybody can do that. That's 100% option for everybody. Anybody, and if you're in Mexico and you want to join the United States Army, you can do it. You can do it.
They could, you could literally, okay, interesting.
They'll give you citizenship for being serving America. You will get citizenship. There's no reason for anybody to hop that wall and say, well, there's no options. Bullshit. There is options. You just don't like the options. You don't like the options. You don't like your home. You don't like, well, guess what? People in Chicago don't like their home either. They're not fucking running to LA. You know what I mean? They're not running to
Mhm.
Seattle. There's shitty
Like I
places in
said,
America too.
yeah, it's like one of the things. It's like that's from what I was under the understanding that there's not too many like options for people to.
There is tons of options, dude. They have
Okay.
tons of options. They don't have to come to America. They can go to Canada. They can go to the UK. They can go to Italy. They can go to Spain. They can go to Mexico and have a better life. But no, because America gives them free shit, this is where they come. I mean, I don't blame them. If I got free shit, I'd go too. It's just our government. Our government is so fucked right now. So fucked.
Oh yeah, I know.
And it's not just like federal government, it's state government. Like here in Seattle, our fucking government is one party. You can't have a one party
Oh,
rule. That's
oh, I
fucked.
mean, it is. But that's the thing is, let's assume there is a Republican Party there.
There
Are they gonna
is,
win?
but they have zero power, no say. There's
Exactly.
no Republicans here. Like they're here, but they're not like in government because no one will vote for them. Because Republicans are like, we can't do this. This is not right. Which a lot of it is not right. I mean, I'm not. I'm probably right leaning. I'm not. I'm centrist, but I'm more of an independent, like a Green Party guy. But
I know what you're talking about. I'm the same way. I cannot stand both parties because I do
yeah,
find it
it's
fun that
straight
you.
gang. It's straight gangs. Like you're with us or you're not. How is
Yeah.
that American?
And and the other thing that irritates me too is like with the right and how they want to handle like the more social end of the spectrum. If it isn't like Christian and all like the religious end of the spectrum,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like that, so it's not okay. So we'll legalize it. So,
Like the
so
abortion
like because
thing. The abortion
the
thing.
abortion thing I find fucking stupid. If I'm being
Like
honest.
you should be able to have an abortion up to 3 weeks is my personal opinion. After 3 weeks, that's a kid. That's no longer a fetus. That's a kid. You know what I mean? Like there needs to be limits on everybody believes in that. A limit on everything. Like nobody wants you to kill a kid at 9 months. That's not right. That's a kid. 9 months, an abortion at 9 months, that's a kid.
But I've also said this too. What I'm assuming you're a guy. I'm a
Yeah,
guy. I've got
I'm a guy.
genitalia between my legs. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
um,
absolutely.
but so the way I look at it, it's like this whole country is based on the idea of voting, right? Vote for practically everything.
Yep,
We put in the laws ourselves as the people.
yep.
Well, women want the vote, right? There's something for them to vote on.
They need to
We
be
should have
fucking drafted.
that. I do
If
agree with
you
that too.
want the
I think
same
that
rights as a man, then you need the same fucking things
yep.
that come as a man, which means
Go ahead.
you can
Yep.
be drafted.
Yep. Can concur with that. But then
I
how about this?
I'm not
Yeah.
draftable. I'm a non-drafted
I
person. I served my country. My draft limit is over. My draft limit ended in 2012.
I think I'm not eligible to draft because I am the only man in my family.
Oh,
Now,
you're
of course, I have
eligible.
cousins.
Oh, you're eligible, bro. You're
Why is
going.
that?
It doesn't matter. You think you really think if shit goes down, you're going.
True.
Me, I'm going
But I'm
to. I'm
assuming
going to. I'm going to because I have knowledge. Like I have an experience in the military as an ordnance technician.
I probably would just serve anyways. I'd
I would
probably make
too.
sure,
If
like,
if if America went to a real war and they were like, we need everybody, I'd go back.
I'd fucking do it. Yeah, I'd go do
I'd
it.
go back. I go back to
Even
the
if I
Marines.
had,
I put my cover on and just fucking put my stripes on and say, "Yeah, I'm back, bitches." Say hi to Corporal Ski.
I mean, for me, I'd probably, like I said, I'd probably join the Armor Corps.
I was an ordnance
I
technician, dude. I put bombs on aircrafts. I know about dude. I can build bombs. I can do all sorts of crazy shit. IEDs. They called us when there was IEDs because most unexploded ordnance in Iraq was us dropping bombs that did not go off. So the fucking Iraqis would take the bomb. They knew it didn't go off, and then re-rig it as an IED. A 500-pound bomb will destroy a convoy.
oh yeah,
So they're like calling us. They're like, which fuse is the one that you there's two fuses on it, by the way. They're like, which fuse do we need to disarm? And then we're like on the radio, like both. There's one at the front, one at the back. They have a redundancy. And if the redundancy didn't go off, there's a problem. So both fuses did not go off when that the bomb was dropped. And by the way, we're still using World War II ordnance when I was in 2006. We were just putting smart sensors on them. So they were the same thing, we just
I
screwed
know.
them in.
I found out the JDAM is literally just a guiding warhead.
Dude, it's not the JDAM is not the bomb itself. It's the munition fuse. It's what you put into it. Anything. Like all bombs are the same. All bombs are created equally until you put the smart fuse in it. Then it becomes a JDAM or whatever. It's the
But
fuse. It's
yeah,
not the munition itself. Our World War II
yeah,
bombs, we were like, we couldn't even put them on aircraft carriers. Like they were banned from aircraft carriers. That's how volatile these fucking munitions were. So when we did like test shit when I was in the Marine Corps, like we were training, we'd use World War II munitions.
that makes sense.
It's that fucking crazy, dude. I mean, I tell people that I'm like, do you really understand what's going on? I'm like, listen, you got to be on the ground level. Got to be on the ground level to understand it. Yeah, I mean, the order was put this on this, and then go. That's fine. But then you come out and as a Marine that came out, and you're like, oh shit, that bomb dropped on that guy. You just killed how many Taliban leaders? And then the aircraft would come back, and aircraft all have these cameras on them. They have munition cameras. We downloaded munitions cameras and watched that shit. That shit was crazy. Like you'd watch this fucking bomb drop on a car and just obliterate everybody. Like everybody, like the whole fucking anything in it in the area was gone. It wasn't just the car, it was like the whole building around it, everything. 500-pound bomb will destroy everything around it. Oh, you got me talking about military shit now.
I mean that's like I said, I've been kind of interested, like I said, joining the military for a while, but at the same time, like I've been told, like your mentality and how you handle yourself, you just wouldn't last too long. You'd get it booted and
So my
shit.
username, Osama bin Mamen, is a play on when I was in Iraq. because every time they blew us up or something got blown up, we'd be like, "Oh, Osama bin bombing again."
Yeah,
So that was like my name. I was an ordnance tech, so that's why I use it now. And people are like, they take offense to my name. I'm like, I'm not even Muslim by any means, bruh. I'm just Osama bin Laden because it's funny to me.
I mean, the way I look at it too, like from what I
I
understand,
got
like
banned
like
from
anyone
Twitch.
that's in,
I got banned from Twitch for my username.
yeah, I'm not surprised. That's the
And
one
I
downside
am
to
a
Twitch.
current contractor for Amazon. I live in Seattle. I'm a current contractor for Amazon right now. I know who reported me. They think they got away with it. Like I came into work, I had an email, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "You banned my username," and the guy was like, "Yeah, this guy reported you." So I know who reported me. It was out of a Discord, not this Discord, but another Discord.
That's funny.
It was a World War I enlisted militant Discord. They joined my Discord, and I was like, "Well, hey, what's happening? Are y'all like, what's going on? Why are you in my Discord?" You know, what I mean, because I have a Discord myself. It's a U.S. It's called JSOC, Special Operations Command. But it was just like nobody's in it, and I wasn't there for 2 months. And then I came back and I looked, and this guy's in my Discord, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I went into his Discord, and I was like, hey, dude, you were in my Discord. What's up, man? I was trying to be friendly. I was like, you want to play some games? And then he's so fucking left leaning that I started talking about the fucking Iraqi kids in front of my window, and I was like, "Yeah, I bear down on my R-15." He's like, "What? You almost shot these kids?" And I was like, "Dude, I thought it was an ID. I thought they were trying to blow me up." And the dude reported me to Twitch, and Twitch fucking like I got to work and I looked at my email. I was like, "What? What is this?"
But I mean, that's the thing. Like that's what. Oh, I hate that. I'm feeling for you because it's like you said, you thought they were blowing up, and it's like you realize
They never
you
seen the weapon. I never drew down on them to where they could see it. Like I literally, my desk is by my window on my TV. I have my Marine Corps flag, and I like picked up my rifle sits beside my desk. I picked up my rifle and looked out because I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I was like, "Oh, they're just kids." And I put my rifle down, and I was like, "Hey, pick that shit up." I was like, "Pick that shit up." And they just ran away. They all had fucking the fuck you called it, burqas on their face.
yeah
You know what I mean? They're Afghan refugees. And I was like, oh, these are just kids. They're like they're not. I mean, they've never had the freedom they've had since they've been here.
yeah.
So they're just
And the
being
thing is,
They're
people need to
just being
understand
American
too.
kids. They're being
Yeah,
American
they're being
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
They're being
So
yeah, they're being kids.
I just opened my door and was like, "Hey, pick that shit up, man. What's wrong with you?" You know what I mean? I didn't they never seen the rifle. They never seen any I've never pulled a weapon on any fucking kid or Afghan here, even though my whole building is full of them and they wear like burqas. Like I'm talking like, you know what I mean? The only like eye slit burqas.
Yeah.
And sometimes it freaks me out. Like
And that's the thing that really irritates me is people need to understand like you've seen shit.
I'm an
You've
American.
like
I fought for this country. Why should I feel uncomfortable
yeah
in my own home? You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's
But I mean,
that's the fucked
but
up
that's
part.
the thing also. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna
The
go
way
out there
I
and be like
also
pulling the fucking burqa off your head because you're in America. I don't say shit like that.
yeah
I talk to the kids. I try and influence the kids. And I'm like, hey,
because
you
they're
know,
gonna be the ones that
yeah,
you got to worry like they're
change
the
the
next
thinking.
generation.
Change the thinking. Yeah, as a first generation American, I understand that. And I'm like, hey, my dad's from Panama. I don't speak Spanish. My dad's a fluent Spanish speaker. He didn't speak Spanish for 20 years, refused. He said, I'm happy to be an American. We don't speak Spanish in our house. And back then, that was like, I mean, there was maybe two Puerto Rican kids in my school, and it was you were either black or you were white. So we were the only Hispanics growing up in the South in North Carolina. where they still throw bags of rice with the KKK logos on.
I mean, that's just one of those things. I mean, for me, like, I've been. I try to respect everyone. You know, it's one of those things
Yeah.
where I try to at least be nice once. Give me any
I try to
goddamn
understand
reason to
people's
be an
perspective.
asshole, and I will be an asshole back.
Oh, 100%. But if I can understand your perspective and where you're coming from,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am I'll try to meet you middle ground, you know what I
that
mean?
yeah.
Like let's not be totally fucking dicks and you don't have to
Dicks
be
about it.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? You don't have to be like that.
yeah,
And just because you
exactly.
feel this way, agree to disagree is the biggest thing in America that's failing right now.
Yeah. I mean, like for example,
You
I lived
can't
with my
disagree with somebody and be their friend anymore in America.
yeah,
That's just not happening. You know what I
yeah.
mean? If you're a Republican, you can't have liberal friends, and if you're a liberal, goddamn, in Seattle, fucking
God
yeah,
forbid you have a Republican friend.
wear a
Like
Trump
now,
hat in
granted,
Seattle. You will get accosted, dude. People will beat you up.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like,
like I
really? Is it
for
really?
me, yeah. So I just want to point this out too. A few other things. Um, I had a friend. Now it was the fact that it wasn't for the fact that we disagreed. Well, it was mainly like the final straw, but he just was being an absolute ass overall, and it was just like, all right, you're kind of getting on my nerves. I'm getting
Well,
to the point where it's
if
just like
people don't
the
understand,
we're
if you can't
we're
talk to
butting heads
somebody,
way too much.
yeah, you can't talk to somebody, it's over. Like, you got to understand, some people you just can't talk to. And in Seattle, I learned that. Like, sometimes I'll just smile and nod my head. Even if I don't agree, I'm just like, yeah, no
Um,
problem, dude.
like for me, he
Because
he
if
was
not, it's
I
going to be violent and I'm going to have to pull my pistol. You know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
fair.
Like,
Um,
I'm not
the
trying to shoot anybody by any means, and I'm not trying to be violent by any means.
yeah,
But if
but
you force me to protect myself, then I will. But I'm not going to
the
engage you in your
yeah
nonsense at all.
for me. So this one guy, he like I said, it was a agreed to disagree thing. I could have been, but it was just like this was like just because of the consistent dumb shit that he's just blatantly being an asshole for, anyways. So like one of the things that was the final straw was like him going, "Oh, George Lucas was a hack." I'm like, "What?"
George
The man
Lucas
was
was a hack? Like,
yeah, he
bring
did not use
Star
Death
Wars
Mod.
into it? Like, what? Why?
No,
I mean,
he did
I'm not Star Wars by any means, but don't bring
no,
George
but
Lucas into it. You know?
well, the thing is because like we were talking about, like, oh, I never agreed with George Lucas' vision because he thought everything that George Lucas did with Star Wars was stupid. Like even updating it while it was still in the movie theaters was stupid in his eyes.
That's
And
a
I'm like,
Seattle thinking bullshit right there. That's like,
yeah,
well, it's only because you're white, and then you're like, I'm not white. They're like, what?
yeah. I
What?
mean, but that's
That's
the
not
thing.
real.
But that's the thing. It's fucking annoying as shit with him because he didn't understand that George Lucas intended this to happen anyways. This was going to happen, period, the end. Because he wanted the 3D animation that was going to be coming down the line by the time that movie was out. You know?
Star Wars or the whole series is awesome. I mean, like
Yeah.
as a not like
And
I'm not like a huge fan of any kind of sci-fi shit, but that's a classic. It's like Rocky. You know what I mean? Like you don't talk shit about Star Wars. I mean,
no, you don't. And that's why
Rocky
I
One, Rocky Two. Fuck yeah, Sylvester Stallone, shitty actor in those movies, but those are great movies. You know what I mean? Like everybody
no, I
knows,
actually
like
seen both. I think I've seen all three actually.
yeah, he's a
Now,
shitty actor.
I actually can now say I've seen all
Bro,
three.
dude sounds like he got punched in the jaw too many times, and
Yeah,
people love these movies. And I mean, they're great. They're classic movies. You can't fucking deny them. Don't talk shit about Rocky. But
yeah.
it's the same thing with Star Wars. Don't talk shit about George Lucas.
Like
Fuck it.
because he literally, if he was such a hack, Star Wars wouldn't be as influential as it is. Wouldn't have. Never
What
would
is
have
it?
been.
It's like the best grossing movie of all time, I think.
Yeah.
Like Star,
It's yeah.
like
It's
it
pretty
has,
fucking close.
it's pretty high up there with like revenue
I mean, it literally
forever.
saved fucking anime.
In
No joke.
1999, when they re-released it, I went to the movie theater and I fell asleep watching it. I was cool. 1999. I was 12 years old, 13. My dad took me and my brother. My brother was a Star Wars fan, like a huge Star Wars fan, because my brother was born in 82, so or 81. So we went to see, and I was young, dude. I was a young buck. I just fell asleep. I don't even remember the movie when they came out in 1990. They were like episode one, I think it was. And yeah,
Everyone still says like all the prequels were ass, and it's like
I don't know. I've never, still to this day, watched most of them.
I don't think the prequels is as bad as everyone makes it out to be,
I mean,
even if we don't include Disney Star Wars and shit in it. You
um,
know, I think people overreacted because it wasn't like the originals,
if there was a
right?
book, I'd rather read the book.
There's plenty of books of Star Wars.
I know, but they're not
I'm over it.
real. You know what I mean? Like they're not the
Mm.
this like George Lucas
The
didn't write the book. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's like the fucking the Lord of the Rings shit. I've never seen Lord of the Rings, but I'll read the books.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never really cared for reading. I'm not heavy on the whole reading thing.
Reading makes me happy. Like
Reading is uh,
even
I
on my
can't sit
phone,
still.
even on my phone when
I
I go to take a shit in the morning, I got my phone. I'm reading the news. And then I'm like
I'm one of those
disseminating
people who
what's
need to be
real and
watching.
what's not. You know what I mean?
I
Like
need to
I'm.
be watching something. I can't sit still more than 5 minutes to
When were
read a
you?
book.
What year
I
were you
can't.
born? What year were you born?
98.
Yeah, yeah. You've never been without internet. You
Not
like
even that. I have
you weren't
ADHD. I
you
have
weren't there
ADHD and I have a
before.
really severe
You
case
weren't
of it.
there before. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I was born in probably one of the craziest times in well, the world. The change in technology. I have seen bag phones to cell phones to cordless phones. You know what I mean? Like I've seen the whole transition from everything. I had a Samsung Instinct. Look that up. Samsung Instinct. That was my first smartphone.
Wow, it's crazy.
The Samsung Instinct. It was like people could not believe you could get on the web on my phone. And I had a touch screen and everything. People were like, what the fuck is this? Like I was talking to all my homies at that time. I was selling cocaine in North Carolina, so I had a bunch of money. I was working at a motorcycle dealership. We were selling. I sold motorcycles. My brother was a sales manager, and I was making a shit ton of money. But I knew all the dope boys too, because all the dope boys came in and bought these Hayabusas, these fucking Gixxers, like these Suzuki motorcycles. They loved them. They were the top of the line. So I knew all them, and I was getting dope cheap as shit. I was like, I'll give you a deal. What you got? And then I went in the Marine Corps. And after I got in the Marine Corps, I went back and sold motorcycles at the same dealership.
Yeah, because but the other one is like, because I've had a few instances like this. Um, but like the one that I really remember that
How do you feel about aimbotters in Enlisted? Have you ran into any?
I honestly I despise hacking in general. I think it's the most
Can
scummiest
I put a
fucking thing
link
you could
in
do.
this Discord for you? Or am I
I
gonna
don't
get
have
banned?
I don't have say in that, but I would probably recommend against it. Whatever you plan on doing.
I'm just gonna link something, a YouTube video.
You could probably throw it in like I don't know where you would put that. I've been just recently came back to
Me
the group
too.
slash server,
Me too.
so it's been a while. But for me, like the whole aimbotting
Oh
thing
shit.
and just hacking in general, I can't stand it. I think it's the most scummy fucking thing you could do.
Oh, is that my studio link? Damn, hold on, give me a second.
But my grandmother was super against technology and shit like that, like super against it, to the point where she expected me to not have my phone on me at all times.
Well,
Right, because I'd have to like put my phone to the side or something for it, which I tried to do after a certain point with her, just because I'm like, you're technophobic. It's just the way she kind of treated everything, and the way she would, the way her tone and everything was, I her tone and everything was horrible. God,
what
insane.
is that me?
Huh?
Is that my nonsense?
Yeah. I should start thinking about how to do that.
That is my nonsense.
I couldn't stand living with my dad and his mother. Especially with his mother, like I couldn't stand it. She was just such an asshole, and then like the moment you try to point out she's an asshole to her,
Well, you can't be
she'd
mean to
she
grandma, man.
oh I don't I'm one of those people. I
You
don't
just
give a
gotta
shit
say
who you
yes,
are.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, fuck that. I that's where I think we would disagree on. Fuck that. Nope. If you're gonna be an asshole, I don't give a shit how old you are. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't even give a shit if you're my fucking
Man,
blood.
I'm
You be an
nice to old
asshole, I'm being
people.
an asshole back. Nah,
I'm nice to
fuck
old
that.
people. I fucking love
I
old
try to be.
people. I love
I
old
try to
people.
be. I try to be. But there's just certain old people you need to fucking
Bruh,
put your foot down and tell them to go fuck
I
themselves.
can't wait till I'm 90 years old and can put the fucking the senile shit on and be like talking pitching girls' asses and shit like that. And be like, oh, oh, did I do that?
I'm also one of those. I will admit, I'm one of those people who I honestly despise the whole fucking concept of adulthood. I fucking hate it
I
so
don't
much.
like it either, bro. I have no kid.
Because that's my that
I'm
was
30. I'm 39 years old. I have no kids, and I have done probably the most dangerous jobs in the world my
yeah
whole life. I went in the Marine Corps, and then I did commercial fishing in Alaska for a decade. I just retired from that. I was a crab
and like
fisherman. You've probably seen my boat on the Deadliest Catch last season.
I was about to ask. I was wondering if you were on Deadliest Catch at one point.
I am. I may be on the first cuts of the Aleutian Lady, but I'm not. And I left. I left because it got on TV. That's why I left.
Yeah,
Because it's a
gotcha.
dude. That shit is ridiculous. When they put you on TV, like they want you to do all the shit. So we've already worked like 30 hours, like we're not sleeping,
Yeah,
and then they want us to do more shit on top of that to get cuts for TV. And I was like, no. I was like, no, 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 no. You're not paying. Like the boat gets the money, not the crew. So the owner of the boat
yeah.
gets the money from Discovery Channel, not the crew. We don't get paid shit for being on Deadliest Catch. Nothing. It's just our job.
Wow.
Yeah, people don't understand that. That's the way it works. And I'm a chief engineer, dude. I have Coast Guard certifications. I run the boat. I can actually outrank the captain. If I'm like the engines don't work, we can't do this. The boat don't move. It has to take me saying I have to start the motors. The captain can't start the motors. I have to go down and start the motors. I have to say they're running in good order. If they're not running in good order, we're not leaving the fucking dock.
Yep. But I mean, it was just super annoying though because she's one of those like hardcore religious types. I think he had to walk away. Ugh. I see you were grabbing some alcohol there.
Beer, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, she was like super like trying to force a lot of her ideology down my throat. And
You
it
can't.
was after like like I said, I tried to be nice. I tried to show like try to be respectful, but you know, you trying to be respectful, but also taking away the very things I find enjoyable and telling me how I'm in the wrong for finding like technology enjoyable. Like you're gonna get someone like me to actually be nice to you at that point. But like I said, plus they're also forcing this shit down my throat.
Can't
Like
force
I
any
had
kind of
no,
personal
no
aspects down to anybody.
yeah.
It just don't
So
happen.
like yeah, so like that's the thing. Like I was not allowed to like be on my phone, which again, granted, maybe I barely use my phone, so that wasn't a problem to me. But I wasn't like allowed to have interest in basically like when I said I like I like video games. It's like I think that's childish. It's like, but that's your opinion. But like she was very nasty about it. Both of them were very nasty about it. Um, I couldn't just walk away from board game night if I had a problem with it. So I couldn't just go, fuck this, I'm done, and walk away. They didn't want me doing that. Like every single thing you could think a old, like a more older generation would like, oh, we like this. This is our thing. And the newer generation will try to sit down and say, no, fuck this. This is not for me. And try to walk away, and they'll stop you. That this is that side. They'll fucking stop you because they despised me ever being on my phone or even looking at something else on TV, on YouTube or whatever. Fucking hated it. And then they also will pull the age card on me a lot of times. So like I'm 25. I'll be actually 26 in the next like 3 or 4 weeks now, give or take. And they're like, "You're 25 years old. You should be doing something more with yourself." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks. You know, that'd be great having work and just kind of living life the way I want to live. Not have to worry about someone like you kind of just telling me how I should live my life. Thanks, Grandma. I appreciate it." That's why I have such a problem with the older generation. Because that's just been like two of those I had to deal with. But sorry about that.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. You listen to my rants, I'll listen to yours.
No, hey, I appreciate it.
No, I mean
It
sometimes people just
it's
need to vent, bro. And I
well, the
mean,
problem is, it's like I'm one of those people that after dealing with that for almost a year, right? I would not be surprised if I have some sort of like PTSD because
oh,
I could literally think
I
about
live
it and
in
I can
veteran
literally vi-
I live in veterans housing in an ADU unit because I have PTSD, but my PTSD is not that serious. It's like, yeah, I've seen people die. I've seen people get blown up. I've seen all of it. But I'm not trying to kill anybody or like hurt nobody else. They just put me in this veterans housing. Like my ceilings are so fucking tall. Like I have wheelchair accessible fucking doors. I don't I don't have a wheelchair. Never have I wanted a wheelchair.
yeah, yeah.
But
But
it's
I'm just
great.
saying, like
Yeah,
for me, the
this is
reason why I
how
said I think it
Seattle
wouldn't
think.
surprise me.
Seattle thinks I'm a fucking whack job
Yeah. Well, probably
that
because
is
you were
out to
in the
kill
Marines.
everybody. Like they have fucking like every month I have an inspection of my unit, and I don't know why. They just come in and they're like, "Oh, it's clean," and that's all they say. But the inspection of the unit, I'm sure, is by some kind of Seattle government. Is this guy's a veteran? He's killed people, so we need to go in and make sure he's not going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I just drink beer, play video games. Leave me
But
alone.
think about it. Like it is sensible because you never know. You could just snap one day, and next thing you know, you're on some sort of
But that's
you're on
not
live
me.
TV.
That's not me,
I
and
get
that's
that,
not most guys. You know what I mean?
and
That's not
it's not.
most
It's
veterans.
and
It's
that's
like
the shitty thing is they
if
like
you
to
leave me
paint
alone,
people like
I will
evidence.
100% never cause a problem. Just leave me
Yeah,
alone.
I
Leave me
still
alone.
remember like
Don't fucking throw clay pots at my door, you fucking Afghan kids. You know?
yeah,
I mean, I didn't brandish a weapon at them.
yeah,
They never knew I hadn't barreled down. I mean,
But I mean,
I opened the door. They didn't see the weapon. I just said, "Hey, pick that shit up, kids." Like I would if I was back home in North Carolina. Same shit.
yeah,
Hey,
because
don't do that. The fuck's wrong with you? Stop being a fucking shithead kid. I mean, I was a shithead kid. I understand.
I think we all were at one point in time.
Yeah,
It'd
man.
be surprising if any American boy wasn't a shithead,
But
at
being in
least.
Seattle and being a veteran is almost like a disadvantage. Like
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, you killed people. You killed people for your government. You're a bad person." I'm like, bro, I just went in the military because I had no other options. Like, I would continue to sell dope. I mean, it's acceptable here, and I understand that it's acceptable in Seattle to sell dope and be a fucking dope seller. You can do that here, 100%. No repercussions as long as you don't have over 7 grams. You can carry a bag of fentanyl pills in your pocket as long as it's not over 7 grams.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
But I don't do that. I drink beer, play video games, and I smoke weed. And they do get mad about me smoking weed in my apartment.
I guess they have somewhat of a problem there.
Oh, they do. It's legal in the state, but because I'm a VA veteran and I live in federally funded government property, I cannot smoke weed because of the federal law.
Yeah, that makes sense actually a little bit. Not by much, but
Oh,
it does
yeah,
make
yeah.
sense.
I mean, I generally try to abide by their shit, and I burn incense, and then I go in my closet. I have a big ass closet. It's a ADA closet. So wheelchairs can get in, you know what I mean? Like it's a big ass closet. And I smoke weed in my closet. And
I mean,
but the Afghan refugees, these motherfuckers bitch about it. They talk like they're the ones who bitch. Like you're here on my will, and you bitch about me smoking weed. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of my apartment complex. I don't want nothing to do with you. And then you throw clay pots out my window because I have a Marine Corps flag. Fuck you.
yeah.
They don't like me by any means. They're trying to get rid of me, but it's not going to work because I have the full force of the government behind me.
I mean, it also just really doesn't help.
I'm nice to
Like
them.
like I said, but you're also again, you're like I don't know how much of them. Like, I get it. I
I do
honestly,
too. I
I
understand. They see the flag and they're like, "Oh, this guy fucking invaded our country." But that's
yeah,
not me. It's not. I'm a Marine. I fucking fought for my country. I don't care that you're here. I give your kids candy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to hurt your life. Stop fucking with me. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want to smoke weed and play video games.
yeah. But the other thing I've taken note into is a long time ago is like as much I want to say here go like they're just they're run they're people they deserve some amount of respect. I want to be like that one guy that's like everyone has a chance of being good.
Hey, do you want to play BR3?
BR3.
Yeah. Allies?
What the hell? That's a good way to. I'm so fucking tired, man. I actually been I that's one of the things I love talking. If you haven't noticed,
I
I
do
love
too.
talking.
If it's an intelligent conversation and you're very
Yes,
intelligent, I mean, if you can have a real conversation with somebody, it's very rare these days. It's
yes, it
very
is.
fucking
Oh,
rare.
but when it happens, fucking
Like,
beautiful. I
like
really
I
should have
said,
started
agree to
sounding it though.
disagree. There's like,
Hey,
just because we don't feel the same way about something doesn't mean you can't eat dinner at my house. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I don't care if you
Uh,
or if you're a Biden supporter or whatever. You can still come over and eat dinner at my house. Let's just
But
not talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's be
e-
friends. Let's talk about shit we agree about. You know? And
that's true.
this
I mean,
America's changed from that, unfortunately.
yeah. I mean, the other thing that's interesting too is the way I look at like the pursuit of knowledge. one does not simply learn by thinking they know all. One must learn by asking the question, why?
That's exactly right. Because if you don't understand, you need to know the understanding behind it. So if people feel a way, you need to know why they feel that way. You know what I mean? It's understanding is a huge thing. And agreeing to disagree. Just because I understand what you're saying doesn't mean I agree with it.
Exactly.
And
The
but
world would
I'm
be
not
boring if we
I
all
don't
just
hate
kind of
I
act like
don't hate
robots.
you because I don't just agree with your shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be like, well, fuck you. You can't be my friend because you feel Joe Biden's the best president ever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
exactly. For
that's not.
example.
Yeah, I mean that's the best example I can give in today's age.
Yeah,
You know
today's
what I
age,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I
I mean,
fucking
I appreciate you even serving the country in the first place. I salute to you, sir, even though I am not a soldier, but I come from a line of soldiers probably. I know my dad and my mother served. They were Navy.
All Americans are soldiers because we all own weapons. There's more weapons than Americans. That's why America will never be invaded. Because if you come to
One of
my farm,
them.
if you come to any American's front porch that has a weapon, they're gonna shoot you.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially if you're an invading country. Try that. You know what I mean? Try that.
We'll see how far that goes. Yeah, we'll see how far that goes.
Yeah,
But
it's not gonna go.
it's just the only reason why I say, even though I'm not a
But
soldier, is because
that's why,
from what I understand, that's disrespectful. But
but
in my eyes,
China
if
is,
anyone should salute, it should be me because you, in my opinion, are a higher
but
individual than I am.
China has figured out how to corrupt America from within with fentanyl.
Yeah.
The first opium war, you're a history nut, America waged an opium war on China. China has retaliated with the same opium war. China can stop anything they want. Like during COVID, China shut down. They still produced
Mhm.
the fentanyl precursors and sent them to Mexico. Why? Like they could have shut
I
that
still
shit.
to this
They
day,
could have shut that shit down just like they did everything else. It's a communist country. They can shut everything down. They don't do it
by
because
the
they
snap
know
of their fingers.
they can corrupt America from within with this drug. They don't have to put boots on the ground to corrupt America. Fuck America.
No,
They
not.
can do it from within.
Yep.
And that's the
And the other
worst
thing
part.
is, I still stand by the idea of the COVID was not your average disease.
It
That
was
was
born in a lab
bioengineered.
in fucking China. This was a
It was
Chinese thing.
bioengineered.
It was yeah,
I hate
it's a
no,
bioweapon. It's a
yeah, it was a
bioweapon.
bioweapon, straight up. It was
It's
straight
a
up a
straight up
fucking bioweapon.
bioweapon. And it got out of hand. And China,
Mhm.
being China, was like, no, 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 it didn't come from here. Same shit. It's a communist country. They deny, 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 shut down. You can't find out shit. But America was funding the biolab. Fucci
Mhm.
funded that biolab. So what the fuck? What the
Well, yeah,
fuck?
I also look like no. Let's assume that COVID-19 could have actually naturally infected people. Everything has a chance to eventually be able to infect humans and stuff. It was going to happen maybe eventually, yes. But you could tell it was bioengineered for the sole fact of the death toll almost in instant upon infection of a new
So,
population.
like I said, I live in Seattle, right? So you
Yeah.
can force people to get a shot for COVID, but you can't force people to get a shot for fentanyl. And there is a shot. It's called Vivitrol. It will stop the whole fentanyl epidemic. But why? Why? Why can't you force one and not the other? Let's stop this
Honestly.
shit.
Hmm. No, I agree.
Vivitrol, look it
And
up. It's 100%. It's an effective blocker of opiates. Vivitrol.
like I said,
Why?
I'm also with you.
Why? I mean, like, why?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
it's it's the whole government thing is because we have an industrial homeless complex here. They make more money off people
Right.
being homeless than they do. The federal government funds them than they do for people getting help. Getting someone help and getting someone sober does not contribute to their funds.
No.
And that's just the
And
Seattle
it's the
way.
sad truth. It's just the sad truth about a lot of shit, honestly.
I mean,
But yeah,
it's Portland, Portland has changed their ways, and they are now changing course. Portland has totally 360 their
Isn't Portland the
usage.
one that had Chad for a while?
No,
I
that's
realized, oh
Seattle.
shit,
I
is that
I went
Seattle?
there. I went yeah. Oh yeah. I went to Chaz. Then 2 days later our boat left Seattle and I got on the boat and we left. But I was there for 2 days. I watched the whole thing develop. Like when the beginning days I watched it. I was and then or so I was doing shipyard work in Fisherman's Terminal in Seattle on our boat, the Lucian Lady. You can look it up, bro. It's on the Daily Sketch. I was doing shipyard work on it. And then so we're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we're fishermen. We're mostly like, we're hard leaning rightists.
Crispy.
Like, we're right guys. Like, fishermen, they're like, fuck you, work hard. We work hard. You know what I mean? Fuck you, work hard. So we go down there, we're like, what the fuck is this shit? And like, but we're in our fishing clothes. And it's like our hoodies and shit that have, I like right now, wearing my hoodie, my fisherman hoodie. So we go down there, we're like, who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you talking about? Get a job, bitch. You know, like the whole crew's down there. They're trying to, they didn't want to fight. We're not the guys you want to fight. We're like the fucking roughest of the rough in Seattle. And we go down there, you know, we're talking to them, and nobody really wants to talk anything to us. And so we go back to the boat, we get drunk, and we leave the next day and we're like watching this shit on sat nav, which is KVH. Now we have Starlink, but it was KVH at the time. Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yep. But I mean, like I said, I love these conversations, but it is starting. It is almost already 7 o'clock a.m. here. I probably should start thinking. I really need to get
Go
to
to
bed.
bed, bro. Go to bed.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
add me on Enlisted. My name's the same.
Copy. You'll have to send it to me. DM it to me if you can. 'Cause I'll probably forget.
Uh, it's Osama bin Laden. There's many like me, but I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Swear to God, there was imitators.
It shouldn't be too hard to find you, like I said. All right. Well,
It
later,
is.
bro.
Later, man. Go to
Appreciate
sleep.
the.
Have a good
Yep.
night in New York,
Appreciate the
man.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was a great conversation, bro.
Yeah. More, hopefully, to it. So, later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. You want to play some allies, J-Doc?
Yeah, I'm down.
You play PR3?
I play any BR.
Right on, bro. What's your in-game name? I'll invite you.
Same as this. I'm just loading in the game right
Where you from, brother?
now. Originally Philly, but I live in El Paso.
Oh, right on, dude. I'm originally from North Carolina, but I live in Seattle. Seattle.
The hell took you?
It sucks here, man. Hold on, let me
Why'd you end up there? That's a
I
long move.
I commercial fish in Alaska. I was a crab fisherman for a long time. I just retired.
Oh shit, man! I'm gonna come to you for some crabs.
There's no more crabs, bro. That's why I retired. Yeah, the government does not want us out there anymore. Fuck, man. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to add you. Trying to find you. I'm shitty at. I mean,
So looking in right now.
most tech. J Ducks 68W. Were you in the
Yeah,
Were
I
you in
got
the
about an
army?
hour to play. I'm
Were
at
you
work
in the
there.
army?
Yeah.
Oh, you were a 68? I'm a
Yep.
Marine, bruh.
Shit. What were you in Marines?
I was a 6541 aviation ordnance technician. Aviate B Harriers, brother. Oh, fuck,
All right,
man.
I'm the game.
Oh, fuck, man. I can't find you. I suck at this shit, dude.
Is your
You
name
might.
the same?
Yeah, it's the same. But there's many like me, but I'm the only one you have to capitalize, bro. I don't know why people imitate me. I mean, I have a YouTube channel and shit, but fuck, it's ridiculous.
Some of it vomit.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
I'm an
quite a
or
few like.
Dude, I'm an ordnance technician. So every time in Iraq when somebody got blown up, we said Osama bin bombing again. That's why my name is what it is. And people take it
I'm not
offensively.
seeing your exact name.
Um, hold on.
That's it's spelled exactly like Discord, not with the G.
Hold on. Let me it's got the fucking capitalization, bro.
Yeah, there's one with a capital O and then a capital B,
Yeah,
lowercase b for
dude, they
bombing.
fucking they try to snipe my shit. I don't know why. I'm not that great of a player. Here, look that up.
Where's it at?
I put in the chat, I thought EN Squad 1, right? That's where we're at.
Trying to look to see how I can see the chat.
There's a bunch of capital, dude. It has to be capitalized. It has to be just like in game chat. The bin is the capitalization thing. I mean, why do people copy me?
Is that you?
Yeah, I got you. I heard it. Let's play, bruh. Let's play.
Hello.
Hello.
Join you two for a round of one. For a round or two.
I got you, Jedi.
Yeah, we're doing BR3 allies.
I don't care. We'll play whatever. I got allies, everything. As long as it's allies.
I played a lot of USA recently, so we could do that. If that's
Are
possible.
are you Dutch, my friend? Who is this?
No, I'm German, but close enough.
Do you live near the Dutch border?
No,
Do you know where
I live like in the
Eschenberg?
very south of
Do
Germany.
you know where Eschenberg,
Bavaria?
Germany is?
Where what is?
Eschenberg. Eschenberg. That's where
I
my family's
think
from.
so. I think I passed it like by
Y-
train a few
But
times.
yeah, my
Are
family,
you
my mom's last name is Eschenberg. They're Bavarian. They came here in 1883 from Germany.
are you Bavarian?
I mean, I'm
I'm
not
not.
really. My dad's from Panama, and I'm white as shit. And I don't speak
I lived in
Spanish by any means. I'm a typical American.
I lived in Hohenfels for a while.
Oh shit. Y'all want an APC or a flamethrower tank?
You have a fucking
care, me neither.
flamethrower tank? Excuse
Yeah,
me?
bro. I've been playing this game forever. I'm surprised you haven't seen my name. Like I've been playing
Yeah,
this
I think I've
game
seen
for
you
a
before.
very, very long time.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you before.
Yeah, dude. I'm a fucking. I mean, I'm not that great. I'm a beast though. I'll definitely change the dramatics of a game.
The thing is,
Yeah,
I
let's go to
used
church.
to like play this game a lot, and I was actually good at it before like
I did. I
the
quit
updates where they
after the
combined like the
merge. The
campaigns.
merge pissed me off.
Yeah,
It was
for me,
terrible.
Germany, which are named
I
it,
went and
they
played
just
New
weren't
World
playable.
for a very long time.
I'm crashing through the rock wall to make a hole for us.
What's your favorite beer in Germany, bro?
The Fürstenberg or Waldwasser. It's like from the breweries in the very south, so it's kind of local. But
Y'all
it
have
tastes
good
great.
beer over there, man. I traveled with a chick in a van from Germany. It was
Sounds
shit,
like you were having a blast.
2018. Yeah, she drank all these crazy beers, man. They were delicious. I loved them. She was like, "You don't know about
We
beer."
had the,
She told me, she was like, "You don't know about
Hey,
beer." And I was
where am I
like,
getting hit from rockets from?
"It was great, bro." She was so awesome. Her name was Micah.
Mike?
Micah. Yeah, she lived in Dusseldorf. She was her family grew up communist, and then she came to like travel in America. It was fucking cool, dude. I enjoyed so much traveling. I met her in New Orleans on Mardi Gras, and just got in her van and started traveling with her. Yeah, I'm one of those guys,
How did
dude.
that happen?
Hey, I commercial fish in Alaska. I make a lot of money, so most of the time I just travel and I just go to places and have a good time. And those days are over, but at that time it was fucking fun.
It sounds cool, but it also sounds like you need to
Oh,
be
the
very
work
social.
fucking sucks, dude. Like commercial fishing, being a crab fisherman, shit hurts. It hurts your body, it hurts your soul. The whole thing sucks. It's over now, though. This guy's
Bro,
lean
that dude just
spamming me.
survived being stabbed.
This guy's lean spamming over here.
A lot of movement on the
Trying
right
to push
side.
him back.
I just ran him over with my APC. I know he didn't. I know he didn't understand that. He's like, "What the fuck just happened to me?" Oh, people underrate these APCs, man. You gotta fucking get them, run them through it. Especially if you have the trucks. All right, I'm coming with my flame tank. Puts marks.
The
Oh,
reason
they're
the
shooting
beer,
at me.
is
I don't
so
know if my
nice
flame
here.
tank's gonna make it here.
Oh, come on, you got this.
Help me, baby Jesus. Help. Help me, baby Jesus. Oh, this tank. Oh, he's shooting at me. Oh, his shit's fucked up. Oh, God. Oh,
That's where that fucker is.
get me out of this fucking hole, dude. I'm gonna burn some bitches. Give me a second. No, it doesn't stop this tank.
Push me back again.
Oh, they're shooting at me. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm in the hole. I'm going in the hole. I'm gonna drive into this hole. Oh yeah, they're gonna be pissed off when they find out about this.
Wait, can you shoot down
Alright,
like
get out of the hell.
airplanes with a rocket launcher? So
Can I not get in this hole? Oh, yeah,
So what the fuck
I
are
was
you
about
doing?
to say, yeah, you see me, right? Yo, bro, I see you. You see me, right? I try to tell you, you get in this hole with a flamethrower tank, and there's nothing they can do against you. Oh, don't.
I'm gonna fucking run this dude over.
Should be good to put.
This is why I love BR3.
Oh, an ammo.
I'm following you, bro. Where are you
I need
going?
ammo. Give me
I got
bullets.
you.
Give me
I ain't
bullets.
got no ammo, but I got you. Let me know where they're at.
I'm going back here for ammo, man.
I ain't got no ammo, but I'm following you. I'll burn all their asses. I can't believe nobody blew me up in that goddamn trench. They're trying. I
They're
just
sniping
see.
all over at me, and I just want bullets.
Oh,
I can shoot back now, bitches.
get
Where
the
are you?
fuck.
Where are you, sons of bitches?
Let's go.
But Jesus, America.
Let's go.
Coming back to give
Oh,
me
I
some
see
fucking
you. You're not gonna make it,
grass
bro.
mounted carrots.
Oh, he just seen that
I'm coming.
flamethrower and he ran away from my tank. What?
Don't worry, I'm
Somebody
coming to
help.
spread some democracy
Ah,
and
fuck.
freedom.
My life. You're killing me.
I will not leave you. I'm coming.
Freedom.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me, homie.
I'm coming to give you fast freedom.
Help. Hey, I need people in my tank right now.
Wait, can we get into your tank?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh.
As long as I'm there.
I'm
I just,
building a
I'm going
spawn
down
point
that
and then
spot
I'm
on
coming
your. Oh,
I got
they're
out.
killing me. They're killing me.
I got
Don't
out.
let me die. I'm back up. I'm back.
I'm over here, dude. I'm in their
Nice.
spawn shit. They're not gonna get out of this bitch. I'm gonna
They're behind
stand
us.
right. Oh fuck, he got me in the head.
Oh, they got me.
Get in my APC. Somebody get in my APC. I'm about to spawn an APC. Get in this shit.
I'm in here with a Browning. What up?
We're
Hey,
gonna
look at you
gun truck
driving.
run. Gun truck run. Watch this. Watch this. This pisses people off so bad when you got people in your fucking APC. Because they
Yeah, they
will
got
just.
Brownings too.
They won't. Yeah, all my guys have Brownings. I have like 3 guys in a Thompson 30 cal, I think. This
Alright, let's see
pisses
this.
people off so bad. We're gonna
I'm out here trying to
sacrifice
spread
the
some population
APC.
control.
We're gonna sacrifice the APC, but we're gonna. Oh yeah, exactly.
A lot of people on
Die,
the right side.
die.
Come on, drive into them.
This shit is awesome, dude. It gets so bad
I don't think
because
my
this
guys,
is
my guys
this.
aren't killing anyone.
Oh, my guys are. Look at that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Alright, I'm getting out.
I'm getting out too. I can't get out of that spot.
I'm the only one left. Where'd my team go?
Oh, I got one. Oh yeah, they were not
Landed in a
happy.
plane by.
They never seen. Oh, I'm gonna spawn a actual armored APC. You can get in this one too. It's gonna be good.
I'm landing with paratroopers.
You going behind them?
I got my little Welsh dude.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive to you.
It's alright, you'll see me killing a bunch of people. I need to stay on top of the leaderboards.
I'm gonna drive to you. Watch this.
Doing a low opening.
Oh, we got Sherman 105 over there, I think. I'm coming to you. Give me a second. Oh, you died. I told you. Give me a
No,
second.
landing.
Oh.
They're all over me. They're all over me.
Oh, I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Oh, got me. Got me with a fucking grenade round. Oh, it's a Jap guy. Of course. Mark some targets.
Oh, they got.
you ain't never dogfighted a real for dogfighter, have you? Oh, you about to die, bro. Power down.
Oh, this fucking flame trooper.
Yeah, they both.
Oh, he thinks he got me. That slow speed.
I just need to kill more of them than they kill me.
Oh, this guy thinks he's a fucking ace. Bro, you're not good.
Dude, if you die to him when you have bombing in your name, I'm gonna get very, very.
Watch
I'm not
this.
really gonna
Watch
care.
this. Oh, watch this. This guy fucking is trying to outmaneuver me. Oh shit, they got two now. Yeah, he might get me now. Fuck.
You just have to be strong.
I can't fight two fighters. I can only fight one at a time. But I'm gonna get him. Watch this.
They just dropped a bomb on.
I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Can I hit him with a rocket? If I hit him with a
Yeah, you
hard
can.
hard, this is gonna be some
Come on, you
shit.
got it.
This is gonna be some shit.
Fuck, I got knifed.
No, I can't get him. God damn it. I'm just gonna follow him just to make him uncomfortable. He thinks I got ammo, but I don't. Fuck him. Oh, he's all sorts of dodging. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna land. Watch this. Oh, he got me. I can't fight that. Bitch. Man. That sucks. That FP5 just don't carry enough ammo. Or cannons at that. I'm gonna pair in. Put me a spot. Ping me a spot for
Fuckers.
Paris. Ping me a spot for Paris. Yeah, I'm going over here then.
I'm trying.
I got pissed. First guy back on.
I wish I could just call an airstrike right now. There's so many people on the left.
Oh yeah, first guy dead. No, yeah. Maybe. Oh, that was pretty good.
We're holding.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, face rape. Face rape, bitches. Face rape. Have some. Have some. Have some. Came in behind your bitch asses. Oh, you got the wrong fucker right here. I got the spawns over here.
Who's
Yeah. I'm going downstairs. Oh, they ain't got shit. We got this, boys. We got this. They ain't got nothing over here.
is that fucking plane still in the sky? It's pissing me off.
And I don't know, man. Probably. You fucked me up.
Look after it.
Dude just laid down, died. Like I was literally laying on the ground. I
Really,
shot
yeah.
him and he died. Just lay down and die. I'm coming with the APC. Oh fuck! I gotta go to the store and get some more beer, man.
Oh my god. Some idiot. Someone placed the anti-personal mine on our spawn point.
I shot down one of the planes.
Yeah, that's just bullshit. If you shoot down a plane with a fucking AT gun, I think you're cheating. Honestly, I mean, there's no way. Like physics
I
does
mean,
not
the
dictate
first
that.
the first anti-tank guns, like not the rocket ones, but the others are quite easy to do. But like, if someone hits me with a rocket, I'm pissed.
Yeah, man, there is so much cheating in this game, and people don't realize it. They think because they don't understand it that it's real players, but it's not. I've been playing this game since like 2020, and I can tell it's cheating. I think that's when I started. 2020. Yeah, died. Oh. Oh no, I got a grenade behind me. Help, help, help. Oh shit.
Get the objective.
Yeah, I burned his ass.
Oh, they got
We
me.
got no more. Oh man.
But I think they have a spawn point behind us.
What time is it in England, bruh? Or is it the UK? I don't know. UK, England?
They had 3 players with like no kills.
Wait, are both of you from America or?
Yeah, I'm from North Carolina, but I live in Seattle.
Yeah, but they
Oh.
haven't had most of the ones.
Well, here it's currently like close to 1 p.m.
Oh yeah, you're
Hey, Joker.
what do you what's your ethnicity? I don't know what German. Do Germans have different ethnicities like Americans do?
I mean,
We're from the mountains of Caucasus.
Are you
not
like
sure if
a white German or a black German? I
Ah.
don't fucking know.
Look, yeah.
I mean,
White
like in
and
America,
originally like my
you're a
family's
fucking
from-
African American. No, you're a fucking American. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I mean, Turkish.
I'm half Swiss.
Okay.
But we chose to go to Germany because it's less expensive.
Like I said, my mom's family's from Germany. They're from Eschenberg. That's their last name. They when they came to Ellis Island, they took the last name of the country, the place they came from is Eschenberg.
Are they
they
from the mountains of
Turkish?
Caucasus?
I have no idea. I can't find German records. As far as the records I can find is from them coming to America. Can you help me? Can you help me? Do you know how to find German records?
I'm pretty sure those
Yeah,
are mostly confidential for non-family members.
Yeah, Germany has
No,
a bunch of fucking laws about not
Yeah,
like
legit.
disclosing things. Yeah, that's why I stopped. Like when they came to Ellis Island, I know their history, but before that, I can only assume they changed their name Eschenberg because they came from the mountains of Eschenberg in Bavaria. And that's normal
I can help you
American,
find it.
normal
Step 1,
American
drink a
shit.
beer.
Normal American shit. Change your last name, be a new person. That's what we do.
Leave all the war crimes in the
We don't invent shit, we make it better.
Hey, Joker.
Yeah.
Ich habe eine große schwarze Schwanz.
Nice. Good for you.
Ah,
uh, I'm sorry, it took me like 5 seconds to realize, oh, you were speaking German.
Yeah, he was. I was like, what the fuck?
But it was understandable. So great
Hey,
job.
I
I
mean,
hope
great
whenever I
phrase
inform
to
you I have
know.
a big black dick. Whenever I tell you I have a big black dick, I hope it's understandable.
is my BBC comprehensible to German language?
Not sure if it makes sense, but sure.
Yeah, believe me, German
The
women
Ashlock?
love German women love the BBC.
Thinking the Ashlock.
Yo.
At least that's what porn shows is German women love the BBC.
I was stationed there. That's true.
I mean, I'm Hispanic. The German chick I travel with loved the Hispanic cock.
I think it's Turkish.
It's not a BBC, but damn, it does its job.
That's what they all say.
I hope so. I mean, she wasn't bitching. I don't know if she was. It was in German to her mother because she was talking to her mom on the phone all the time.
I don't know if she would tell her mother
She,
to complain
I
about
don't know. I see some.
she didn't
Dude,
kick
I've
me
worked
out of the
with German
van,
women
bro.
and- bro,
She didn't
dude,
kick me out of the
I've
van,
worked
so it
with
must have
German
been
women, and,
good.
their mother makes me fucking. Their mothers fucking make you like breakfast in the morning. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, it was eggs and bacon every morning in the van. Like, I'd wake up. I have to tell her to get the fuck off of me. Like, I was like, yo, come on, man. I was like, I'm just trying to sleep. I was like, we've been out in the Key West and all this shit, like partying and shit. Like, I just want to sleep. Don't touch me. And this bitch would get up and cook me breakfast every morning. And I was like, what is this?
And you just like randomly went like
Met her in New Orleans during Mardi Gras. So I went and fished in Alaska for a month and then was talking to her on Facebook. And she was like, I'm in Florida now. And I was like, well, I'll meet you there. So I went to Florida, met her in Florida, and we traveled for probably 2 months in our van.
I'm trying to hold this control point.
Dude, I just drove completely opposite of the point.
I'm killing like a shit ton of them. Oh god, they're bombing me.
I'm over here bullshitting on chat, not even paying attention to what's going on. Why is it so hard to drive over train tracks with any vehicle? They need to fix
no
that shit.
clue.
They need to fix that shit. Get 'em, boys, get 'em.
We're dismount. I tried, man. I'm sorry.
I just tried to run this guy over, but he fucking ran, man.
Hey, I was able to turn it
Get
back
in
around,
the
so we were able to
house.
push them back.
We got a bunch of guys to the left over here in this building.
Sniper on here.
Fuck. Yeah, I got the story his beard.
I need a
Damn, I
they
just
got me
broke my
pinned
lip.
down. Oh, fucking tank got me.
We're doing this.
Doing my best to hold.
Oh yeah, you ain't never seen no SW like that, have you? That's pre-merge shit. Oh, Lancaster 50, bitches. Yeah. I got rounds for days in this motherfucker.
I'm here with you. Going
For
across to the left.
you. Oh shit. You got a tank over here. Oh, it shot me out the back end. Whoever just got in my truck, just know. We going.
Yeah. Let's hope we make it over those train
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah, the fucking train tracks, dude. This is ridiculous. Like, what kind of track vehicle cannot make it over train tracks?
Bro, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I need to come. Give me.
We're coming, bro. We're coming. Give me a second, bro. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're about to break. They don't even
Going
know.
after the tank.
Oh shit! Someone's shooting fucking tank rounds at us. We're gonna come over this
I'm going
side.
for the tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna go completely their back end of them. That's what I do. I pincer mover everybody.
I'm landing in front of you. Get their attention.
Yeah, yeah. Get them the fuck away from our guys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, they didn't even kill the truck. Oh, that guy did. In a
I'm
plane.
coming with a new truck, it's fine.
In a plane. The plane got us, not the guys. The plane. But it's okay because I got a plane too. Where did this fucker go?
There's a spawn beacon over here.
Oh, I got a plane. I got a dogfight. Give me a second.
There's 2 spawn beacons over here. I got both.
Nice. Well done.
I'm coming around. I'm gonna drop a fucking
running plane
napalm.
above the-
Oh
the
shit! I
planes.
can't.
I hope
Dead.
it's not you.
Dead. Dead. Oh, the chink. Oh, no shit. Fucking chink ass shit. Got an aimbot.
That's a tank.
Watch this guy with the Chinese, Korean, whatever the fuck it is. I think he's aimbot. He's making some pretty good
They need to
shots.
specify his target.
Just landed a parachute.
Got that fucking. I don't know what he is.
Or no, no, that's
Got his
friendly.
ass. Oh. Yo, it's beeping in the buildings over here. Top buildings. There's one, I think, in here. Let's just mark it. I can't get into it. I'm gonna gun run him again.
I'll just be a bitch and lie under the shelf here with my shotgun. No.
Shoot that
Run, run.
Chinese name guy. I killed him.
Yeah, I think he's aimbot, dude.
He's trying, but he probably thinks I am now too.
I mean, people think I am, but I just have a lot of bolt guns.
I'll give you some free XP.
Let's see if we can get over this fucking hill.
He shoot me through all.
Oh, we're over. We're
I'm
over.
gonna do
We're
a quick
going.
run.
We
There's
going.
a tank right at
We
the
going. We going. Oh, I
Give me
know.
mark, give me
Here,
mark,
here.
give me
I
mark.
got a boy
me see.
ATR on the front of this bitch. I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Nice.
I'm coming, homies. I'm coming. I won't leave you behind.
Oh, homies! Homies! Don't worry, I got another APC. I got another APC on deck. Don't worry.
Wait, you have 2 of them?
Dude, I'm preemie, and I've been playing for like 3 years, so I got all sorts of shit people I've never seen.
Hey,
yeah,
I killed that plane to kill Joe.
Yeah.
I've been trying to like play this game through without paying, but I'm currently
I
actually
I
like,
pay for
trying to
preemie. That's the way I support the game. Other than that, I don't buy like gold orders or nothing like that. I have enough. I bought slots before the merge, so my slots are open. So I pretty much have preemie without having preemie.
Oh, damn.
See, this is ridiculous. What kind of truck can't get over a fucking hill?
Look, I'm gonna get into your truck, I'm gonna get out and build a fucking
Dude,
truck.
I can't get over this hill.
What is this?
It's terrible. You can't get over train tracks with APCs. It's like one of the worst fucking fuck ups.
Wait, why can I not build another pack?
Yeah,
Wait, it's
drop
not
those
old
ones right
Come
on the
on,
edge.
Ricky Bobby!
Kill 'em.
My driver's name is Ricky Bobby, by the way. Come on, Ricky Bobby!
Don't restart.
Oh yeah, definitely causing chaos with this shit. Oh, there's something over here.
Hey, that guy you're killing, Lumpy Joker, is the one who bombed you.
Oh goddamn, got me finally. Yeah, they people don't like those
Oh, the
APCs.
tank can't do that. Oh, there's another coming.
Damn.
One thing I don't get is though is how like my anti-tank to die instantly as soon as there is a tank. You know? But like my other stuff stays alive.
Enemy plane, I'm going after him.
Oh, fuck. Oh, can I get off in this plane? Oh, let's go. Are they really gonna let this happen?
There's
Shut down the
parachute or
plane.
some kind.
Where's
Are
the
they
tank at?
really gonna let this happen?
Oh, fuck. I'm going down. The other
I
plane got
just
on me.
literally drove over my own legs. I don't think I've ever successfully took a plane off this airfield. No matter how
Once,
long.
but it was,
Vehicle's broken. Yeah, he's not the only one though, bro.
how come that doesn't so little infantry damage? Shouldn't they like rip them apart if they can?
I'm coming, boys. Give me a second.
I'm advancing on those dudes.
I don't burn my lip.
Fuck, I'm out of bullets again.
Yeah,
Ran him
drive him over.
Give me his gun.
Oh, I will. I will run every motherfucker over I see.
You ran
Just
that dude over
believe
and I grabbed
that.
his gun and start killing his homies.
APC all day.
Plane is coming.
Boom! Ran that motherfucker over. Oh, my track
Yeah,
is
get that
damaged.
gun
Eh?
to shoot back.
Oh, fuck! There's a tank over there, over the hill. There's a tank. I'm gonna pair in and see what happens. Oh, I can't get over there. That's way too far.
They finally got me.
Doing terribly.
Oh, your
Way
timing was
too.
perfect. I didn't have the perfect gun to hold him.
He's gray zone. That tank's gray zone.
I'm gonna try out the Kia. I haven't really used it.
Oh, you fucking ran that dude over. I picked up his gun and killed 5 of his homies.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Enlisted
America.
experience, I guess.
I'm gonna try and AT gun him with these Paris. I don't know if I can get him. He's over here in the gray zone. I'm gonna try though. Oh, somebody kamikazed his ass.
That was me. They didn't
That
kill
didn't,
him.
you didn't get him though. You were like 50 feet behind him. Come on, baby. Give me those AT guns.
This turret
Coming in
is
there
very
again.
damaged.
Alright, I see him. Let's see if I can get him. I'm in the gray zone, just like he is. Nope,
I'm gonna get him with this bomb run.
I can't get him.
I'm gonna get this plane first.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, somebody got him. Somebody got him. Damn, I should got the mortars. At that spawn point. Oh, they're coming this way. Oh, who the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh, they're coming over here, left side. Hardcore left side. What am I missing?
Where the fuck are they?
I don't know. I just got blown the fuck up by.
Where's that other tank?
They're
just
over.
killed the plane.
They're gray zone. Every tank by the guys gray zone right now.
Ping them.
Alright, I'm going for him right now.
I'm coming with APC.
I think I'm gonna go play next round. The APC is not very strong.
No, they're not. But you can cause havoc and keep them from taking it. The whole point of the APC is to cause havoc. It's not like a fucking like people don't understand what they're using.
They have anti-air.
My APC does not do anti-air, unfortunately. This bitch does not move from the front of it. It's probably got like a 30-degree total shit.
Dude, I can't believe I missed that tank. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We're going. Oh shit. Okay. It's alright. Got him. This one's not armored though. And it sucks.
Bro, you can't tell me the APC is too weak to drive out of a fucking hole that was made with a... Okay.
Dude, they can't even drive over train tracks. This is that shitty. I don't know who
Tank
the
again.
fuck thought of the physics for the APCs, but they need to be smacked.
Oh my god, you're speeding. Holy shit.
Oh,
Is the
there,
tank
yeah. Oh, Chinaman blew me up.
Oh, it's a good time.
I'm gonna go behind him if I can. I can't get behind
I'm
him.
gonna build a puck facing him.
This guy, man. This goddamn cheap ass gray zoners.
Those bombs are inaccurate as fuck.
What time is it? Oh, you can't even buy beer yet. Damn it. Stupid fucking rules.
Restocking again, man. Those bombs, one went in front of them, one went behind them.
You can smoke fentanyl on the streets, but you can't buy beer. Not till 7 a.m. Like, maybe I should just go get some fentanyl, huh? I mean, it's fucking legal.
We know where the fucking tank.
I'm coming to it.
Oh,
Give me a second. I got one. Osama bin bombing bitches! Just straight raped him.
tank?
That was, yeah, I Talibaned it, killed myself.
Bro, that tank is like so close to being gone.
Oh, I
I'm
got
just
him.
gonna drive
That
up
tank
to
is
him with
gone.
my
I got
fucking
him.
APC.
I just got him with my freaking space gun. Killed myself in the process.
Oh, anti-air just fucking.
You got shit ton of anti-air?
I tried to turn it sideways in the woods. I couldn't save.
Come on, Cal Norton Jr. Shake and bake.
Tank's
Shake and
still
bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Oh yeah, he
only
fucking is. I'm gonna do a kamikaze mission.
Shake and bake. Cal Norton. Getting it done. Oh, Cal Norton Jr.
Well, I was gonna kill him, but I used my bombs to stop their assault.
Straight face raping. Oh, get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
APC's still
Oh, I see their spawn. It's over here. Got it. Oh, got it. Chinaman. Oh, Chinaman, you die.
See the tank on landing with the
Oh, Chinaman, you die.
anti-tank paratroopers.
Hey, yeah, there's a, wherever you're at, Doc, they're over there. That's their spawn point. I think I got it. I'm not sure though, but they're all over there.
Oh my god, I haven't like done any kills since the last point.
It don't matter. It's not about kills.
The tank's
That's
fucked
the
up.
thing about Enlisted. It's not about kills. It's about the how you put your team together.
But my ego also doesn't like.
It's not a death match in Enlisted. It's hard to explain that to people. Like you're not just like overkill. They gotta help the team.
That tank's really fucked up. The one that tried to.
Oh, I'm face raping this Asian guy. I know he's mad. I know your mother's mad at you. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm gonna try and stop their assault.
Oh boy. Mr. Asian man, your family is very dishonored. Oh, Asian man. Family very dishonored. They got 157 left.
I'm gonna go do anti-infantry in the base.
Oh, they weren't expecting that shit. Put that shit right in the ditch. Let me out. Let me out. Oh yeah, drop that grenade. Oh, you didn't expect that shit? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you're the only one left? Fuck.
Explains
69.
oh my god.
69.
I wanted to go on the plane and the tank just shot it right in front of me. What a bitch. Hello?
Damn, them fucking rifles suck. I forgot you can have that. Watch this, they're lucky boost.
just be pit. They didn't kill me. I got back up and killed all of them.
Oh yeah, straight burned him, motherfucker. Yeah, not happy about that. You ever had sushi, roasted jap?
I was keeping them from bombing you too. I was sitting there with the fucking.
Oh, I'm on fire. Somebody
I
burnt
was
my
trying to stop
ass.
it.
Dude, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I'm out now. I'm about to go call some out. Oh, who is this guy? I'm gonna try and burn this tank. Let's see what happens. Oh, he got me. Oh, get out, 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 get out. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna
It's
try
okay.
to start a plane now.
I got plenty of armor. Oh, they're at 0.
There's still a fucking tank somewhere.
Oh yeah, gray zone camping. Been there forever.
As usual.
He's been in that same spot. I'm trying to get this fucking boy HR gun going down on him, but I can't. Maybe I got him. I don't think so though. Oh shit.
Good.
I need to go to the store and get some more beer, but it's 4 a.m. and they probably won't sell it to me.
Yeah, it was fun playing with you guys, but I think I'm gonna take a break myself as well.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
So take care, guys.
Yeah.
Take care, it was fun.
Absolutely. We'll play again.
So your friend.
Hold on, let me add you to my friend shit. I'm not really that good with Discord, to be honest. No, that shit. Fuck did it go? I don't really know Discord that well. Not much shit. Fuck, I gotta go to the damn store, get some beer. 4 a.m. I don't know if Andy guys are gonna say it to me or not. It is Seattle. We could just walk out with a case of beer and nothing would happen.
I'll catch you.
Yeah, take it easy, bro.
Hello. What are you guys playing?
We were playing BR3, bro. Allies.
USA. Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to have to get off.
Yeah, most everybody's going off for the night. Yeah, America is
okay.
very late. I mean, I'm going to the store to get some beer, but I'll be back, bro.
For me, it's 1:10 at 1:20 p.m.
It's 4:30 here, 4:18 a.m. And I'm gonna try and talk to the Indian guy at the store because it's illegal to sell beer after 2 a.m. here. But most people just steal shit, so I don't think I'll have a problem. America's a shithole
Yeah.
right now. In Seattle, at least. It's bad.
Yeah. Good
It's
luck
bad,
then.
dude. It's bad.
And
I
me
mean,
with 18, who has an high percentage of alcohol storage.
where are you from? You're Russian?
Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Germany.
What part of Germany? I was talking to you earlier.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
What part of Germany are you from, man?
Baden-Württemberg.
I don't know where that is. My family's from Eschenberg, if you know where that is, in the mountains of Bavaria, I think.
Oh,
I don't know. Y'all's laws suck. We can't find out information about our families from Germany. They don't want to tell us nothing. It's all like so classified. And a lot of Americans are German by nature. But when I tried to look it up, they said no go.
what did you try to look up?
My family history, like my genealogy, because like I said, my mom's
Yeah.
family's from Eschenberg, Germany. Like that's the last trace we have is them going to Ellis Island from Eschenberg, Germany, and they changed their last name to Eschenberg. So after that, I can't. Germany just doesn't give the information. They don't want to do it. Not at least to Americans.
Well, you need to search the right documents.
I can't read
It's
German.
a bit complex.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I read English, so when it comes to like I'm sure I could find it, but even if it was, it's in German and I don't know German.
Yeah.
I mean, I think pre-World War II records are pretty much wiped out, right?
No, not completely.
Not completely. I mean, the boat said they came here in 1881 to Ellis Island and says Eschenberg is where they're from, and they changed their last name to Eschenberg. And I've tried to find anything after that, and there's nothing that I can find as an American.
What could be a lead point is if you write to the church there.
Oh, the Catholic Church?
Maybe if the people who came were Catholic, then they have the records. They have to keep the records of the past.
Yeah. The church is
and
good about
then
that.
you can find basically the whole history.
I don't. Well, my family was Lutheran from Germany, so I don't know if that's a applicable record. They're not.
If it isn't the Catholic Church, then you need to just ask by the other church in the surrounding.
They're Lutheran. That's why they left Germany. It was because of religious reasons. They went to Michigan. Well, actually, they went to Canada. Then to Michigan. Our family actually, I think it was so the Germans married the English. That's how we got to Canada, and that's where our family line started. We had a sawmill in Catham, Canada, outside of Detroit.
What?
And then our family left Detroit when the auto industry left. And my mom married immigrant from Panama. and I am a first-born generation American of Hispanic descent. My dad came to America speaking zero English,
Yeah.
and he met my mom in Michigan, and
Mhm.
so I'm like the American dream kid, I guess. Like, this is what happens in America, I guess.
If it works out.
If it works out, yeah, no, I mean, well, my dad was adopted by a U.S. Marine in Panama Canal Zone, and he brought him to America when he was 11 years old. My dad didn't speak any English, and he was adopted by a World War II veteran. And so everybody in my family, every male has served in the United States military. I did too. I was a United States Marine. So we all have a very deep love for our country. It's done us right because otherwise I'd probably be living in a shithole country like Panama, which is not the shittiest of shit countries, but it's definitely not America. How about you, man?
Well, that's the thing about America. I don't understand the culture.
It's a hard
For me,
culture to
it's
understand. It's a very hard culture to understand because it's so mixed. It's cultures from everywhere, and that's what makes America America.
yeah,
It's
but
just
the
everybody from everywhere.
thing about the pride from being there. I mean, you haven't really done anything for you to be there,
No,
but the
you're right.
pride of
You're right. That's why we're
being
proud to
there
be
is
here.
a bit weird.
That's why we're proud to be here because we were blessed. I guess is the best way to say it is to be an American. I know. I mean, like people are born into very shitty situations in very shitty countries and have very shitty lives. But being born as an American is a fucking blessing. I'm not even religious, but that's the best thing you can say. Is this
Um,
fucking it's a
it
privilege.
depends
We're
how you look.
privileged. We're privileged. Germans are too. Germans are privileged too.
Yeah,
Y'all have a very good country. A very good country. I mean,
but it's going down the drain right
so is
now.
America. You know what I
It's a bad
mean? Like, yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with American politics, but have you? I live in Seattle. Have you seen Seattle? Have you seen what's
No,
going on in Seattle?
no, I didn't see it.
People smoke fentanyl, opium on the streets in tinfoil every day, and
Uh,
the cops don't arrest them. This is normal. This is not right
yeah.
because people feel like, oh, they're homeless. Well, they're homeless because they smoke dope. It's not they're homeless because they can't
Not
find a job.
necessarily.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's 100% absurd, dude. And people try and like, well, they're homeless, so we need to be kind to them. And I'm like, they're homeless because they smoke dope on the street. It's not they're homeless because they can't find a job. They're homeless because they don't want to comply with society. You know? It's like you have a choice. So you can do dope, fine. But don't expect us to support your habit. And that's what Seattle does. They support people's habits, unfortunately.
Because of what? Because
I don't
they let
I
them
don't know.
or because they pay
I
them?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not from Seattle. I'm from the South, which is considered to be like a
Yeah,
race part of America. But
yeah,
it
that much I
works.
know.
Shit works. Shit works down there. There's no people smoking dope on the fucking sidewalks. There's no people fucking homeless living in tents in your fucking streets. There's none of this bullshit. But you come up to Seattle and there's got to be a medium here somewhere where you can help people but not deal with bullshit. There's got to be a happy
The
medium.
thing is how I see it. Um, what would you do if you were a lawmaker there? If you put them inside of a jail, it wouldn't do anything. It would
But it's
just
sober them up.
cost money.
They get sober in jail. So maybe they have a little bit of clarity. being sober.
will get
Maybe.
will get
I'm not saying it's right.
charged.
I'm just saying, like, there's options here. Like, there's different situations that change everybody's life. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes jail helps people.
Sometimes, but
I'm not
they
saying it helps
need
everybody.
to want to change. They need to
Yeah,
want.
they don't want.
Need to
Well,
want
they
to
don't want to
change.
change here because it's easy. It's easy to be homeless and a drug addict in Seattle. And that's why they don't want to change. If you made it a little bit harder, people might change their mindset. You know what I mean?
If
Like,
they don't get any money, what would you do to make it harder for them?
well, right now you can smoke drugs on the street in Seattle with no consequences. That should definitely be illegal. You should not be able to smoke drugs on the street at all.
Yeah, but what are they doing to the society? If
They
they
they're
just
well,
smoke
it's
there
outside of
and don't
schools.
attack
It's
anyone,
outside of
um,
and drugs bring crime. There's a drug dealer there that's selling these guys these drugs, right? And he's not a
the
good guy.
thing is,
He's not a good guy overall.
well,
Like,
maybe,
can you say a guy who's selling people drugs that kill people is a good guy? He's not a good guy. Is not like
would you
that's not.
say that a guy in a what is it called? A gas station is a good guy because he sells tobacco and a guy in a liquor store sells alcohol, which
You're
kills
right.
the
No,
brain
no, no,
cells
no, no. You're right
with
about that.
the first
You're right.
consumption.
You're
It's the same
100%
thing
right.
basically,
It
but
is, and there should be
the
a
one is
control.
socially acceptable, but
There should be a
the other one isn't.
control. There should be a control on that. Nobody's allowed to drink beer open on the street. That's not that's you'll get a ticket for drinking beer in Seattle, an open beer before you'll get a ticket for smoking dope. That's the problem. If you're a normal law-abiding citizen
If
and you open
it's
a beer in
like that,
Seattle,
then
you'll get a ticket. But if you're a homeless person smoking dope on the street, drinking a beer, you will not get a ticket because the people here think they can't afford to pay for the ticket. It's not right. Well, no, it's not about the ticket price. It's about stopping people from doing stupid shit on the streets. You know what I mean?
and the other part about the tickets is also uh, if they are homeless, you can't really do anything to enforce the ticket.
No, because they just go to another city. Literally. Like
Yeah,
that's what
and
happens.
then it's just wasted police time. Think
Yeah,
about
and
it
the
that way.
police, and then you have a morale problem in the police department because they're arresting people and nothing's happening. So they feel like their job is not worth anything. I live in Seattle. I don't know if you know about the chop zone in 2020, like George Floyd shit. I have seen the
Yeah,
worst of the worst here, man. It's fucking terrible. So terrible. People are so ignorant. The government here is ignorant. They don't know what they're doing, and it's one-sided party and it's bad all around. It doesn't help any of the people here. There's no citizen here being helped. The only people being helped here are the homeless drug addicts.
or the people who profit from them. And that's also a thing. You don't know who is profiting from it.
How does Germany handle their homeless people? Do you
Uh,
don't have homeless people?
yeah.
What so if a homeless person is out on the street begging for money, how does Germany handle that?
Uh,
Do
if
they
it
go to
isn't
jail? Is that a criminal
no,
offense? Yeah?
no,
No?
no, it isn't.
So do they try to help them? I mean, I'm interested
Yeah,
because in America,
there
it's
are
not our shit is not working. Our system is not working right now. It's not right.
there are some places who have um where you can just go to and they will give you food and stuff
We we have that too, but
and
they give them
bring
food
you.
and drug paraphernalia to smoke drugs and shoot drugs up. You get free needles, free fucking
Oh,
foil, all that shit.
yeah, but the thing with that, um, do you want people dying on the streets who
I
maybe
mean,
turn around
in
and do
America,
something
it
better?
seems like that's what they want is people to be homeless. I mean, it's definitely
Um, think
not.
about it that way. Do you want to solve the homeless population with letting them kill themselves if they might turn around?
So listen to
Or
this.
do you want
No,
to
no,
keep them
listen to
pretty
this.
much alive?
This will mind blow you. More people die of fentanyl overdoses than they did of COVID, but they force people to get a COVID shot. There's a fentanyl, there's an opiate blocker shot that could be administered to every opiate addict that will do it for 30 days. They won't enforce that. What's wrong? What's wrong there?
Um, well, the problem with the
So you can force people to get a
shot
fucking
for
COVID
the
shot, but you can't force people to go on opiate blockers. America.
because
America. America. You know what I
what
mean?
was the legal thing behind that?
Fuck,
There
dude.
was
As an
the
American,
people
I
who
am very upset
administer it.
about our government. It sucks. It sucks so
Well,
bad.
the problem behind that, I believe, was that the what was it? Uh, it's a bit about the that you can enforce them to do something.
But they did. They forced people to get COVID shots. So you can force people to
How?
get opiate blocker shots.
How did they enforce it?
If you
Did they
could
say
not
you have
travel,
to get
no,
it?
in America, you had to
Yeah,
have
you
a
couldn't
COVID shot.
travel.
You
You
couldn't
couldn't
travel.
travel
So
without
either
one.
your choice was
Couldn't work without one.
either get a shot
But
or don't do nothing in your life. Like you couldn't go
yeah,
anywhere.
yeah,
But it's the
and
same,
that's
like the
how the
same effect for
enforcement
opiates.
works.
Why would they
You
not do
can't
that for
you can't
opiates?
force anyone to do something, but
Yeah,
you can say if you don't do it, then you will be blocked from this and
that's
this.
the problem in America.
But
They won't make that hard line. If you don't do this, then you're not going to get
what
this. That's the American
what would
problem.
they what but the thing is, what would they give in exchange for it? Or
If
what
you
would
don't
they
get
block
if
for that?
you don't get help, we're not going to give you dope supplies. We're not going to give you housing. We're not going to give you anything. Right now, we
Is it
give
the state who gives out
bro.
drug
If you're
equipment?
so, I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. As a veteran, it was harder for me to find housing than it was if I was not addicted to drugs. If I was addicted to drugs, I could have got housing within a day. But as a United States sober Marine veteran, they didn't want to give me housing because I didn't have a problem. But now I live in
Yeah.
a complex full of Afghan refugees who tried to blow me up in fucking Iraq. So how does that work? I don't know. You let these people in who I fought a war against into my housing complex because I mean, they're generally good people. I'm not saying they're not
Yeah.
good people. They are good people. The kids are awesome. I give the kids candy, shit like that. But they see my Marine Corps flag, and I had a kid throw a fucking clay pot at my window because I fly a Marine Corps flag in my fucking window.
Well, maybe. You have to see it from the other side also.
I do. And that's why I
Maybe,
did not shoot
maybe
them.
they had family that were killed
I do.
just because they
I
were
do.
there.
I do. I
That's
seen it.
what
And as
would
a
you do if you were a child
yeah, I
and
know. I
a
seen what they
family
went
member
through
would be
as
killed without
kids.
any reason?
I seen what they went
Or
through as
maybe
kids
with a
in that
reason, but you
situation.
don't
And I
understand it.
see why they don't like us. I see why they don't like United States Marines. And when they see that flag, to them is violence and death. That's
Yeah,
100% what they think when they see it. But that's not me. And that's why I gave them candy. And I did not shoot them when they threw that clay pot at my window. Because I did bear down
yeah,
with my fucking gun. I mean, I thought it was an IED. I really thought someone was attacking me. It blew up, and I was like,
yeah.
"What the fuck?" And I grabbed my rifle, and I pulled bear down and looked out the sights, and I was like, "Oh, it's two little kids in a fucking damn Haji garb and shit like that." And I was like, "Yeah, they're I mean, their first memories were probably Marines, United States Marines, fucking their life up. That was probably their first memories. Probably. You know what I mean? Like they came here,
Yeah.
but their first memories was United States invading Iraq and taking care of business because that's what we do. We take care of business. And then we just left. Just left these people on their own.
In case,
Just left.
but
Straight up left.
kind of business. It was because
Oh, y'all were there too.
the
The German army was there too.
yeah
Oh yeah, y'all supported us 100%. Y'all were
yeah
there. I served with
of
German army
course
guys. I love German army guys. They're awesome. Same with the Brits. They're fucking cool as shit people too.
yeah I know that Germany was involved in that. But I don't. What did I wanted to say? um.
Hello.
I forgot it. Hello.
You're NATO, you're coming with America. And plain and simple, or we're gonna stop funding you. Like that's the way America works. So Germany, Italy, UK, all those places, if you don't support us, we stop supporting you. It's the American way.
Yeah.
Money. Money rules the world, unfortunately.
And the military. What does it?
Our military is going downhill. Our military will not be able
Yeah,
to
but
support the
we
American
have.
interest within 20 years. 20 years, America will no longer have a good military.
Yeah.
It's
The thing
terrible.
is, we have an.
It has to do with all this
um,
political shit. Like people, you need soldiers to fight, and soldiers have to have a certain mentality. And when you try and
yeah,
change the mentality of a soldier, they're no longer combat effective. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like there's warriors are warriors throughout history from the start of time.
yeah.
They kill. That's their job. When you try to change a warrior's ethos, then they're no longer effective. It don't matter how
Yeah.
shitty of a person a warrior is. He could be the worst person ever. He could scalp people and kill people, but his job is to support that cause. But America has changed the warriors to not be like that anymore. We no longer have warriors. We have, I don't know what you call them.
You have people who think about the cause, why they are there.
Yeah,
That's
it's unfortunate that's the way it works, but that's history. You need these warriors. You
yeah,
have to have this certain
yeah,
type of people to fight for your country. And when you
yeah,
try to change that type, even Germany was, dude. I I don't want. I'm not Nazi or anything, but Hitler was the best in motivating these people to do what he wanted and understand that fucking that fight. You know what I mean? Like that's what they fought for. America is the same way. They're not Nazis, but they fight for a reason. You know what I mean? But that's changing because the thought process is changing in America. So we don't have these guys no more that
but
we
the thing is, did you think the Germans in World War II were fighting for something?
they did. Well, they were fighting for
They
what they
did,
believed in. And I'm not saying what they
they
believed in
did,
was right,
but now we are
but
looking at them with
at that point in
saying
time,
that
if
was a
you were
bad
a German,
cause,
if I
that
was a German,
was,
I'd fight for them too. You know what I mean? Like that. That's how you're brought up. You're raised, media, everything. Like you're taught that way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
But now
I fight.
everyone is looking at the time and saying that was bad. How could they
Hitler
do something like that?
Hitler was one of
And
the best
we are doing
orators in
basically the same.
history. Hitler was one of the best people to con people into believing what he believed. His oration was fantastic. He could talk people into anything. That's
Yeah.
that's a good leader. unfortunately, his leadership was not where it was supposed to be, and he wasn't guiding people in the right direction. But imagine if Hitler was a good leader and put Germany in the right direction,
Yeah.
what would have
Then
happened?
he wouldn't be Hitler.
Germany would have been the best country on earth. But
No.
his direction was wrong. You know what I mean? There's these guys in history that are fucking fantastic, but they have the wrong idea.
The thing about Hitler is he was only that effective because he wanted to have a war.
Have you
If
read
he had a war, then he would have many problems.
have you
If he
read
weren't
Mein
a
Kampf?
dictator basically at the time.
Have you read is it legal to buy Mein Kampf in Germany?
What?
Mein Kampf. Can y'all buy that in Germany?
No, we can't buy it.
In America, so
Maybe you could read it at a certain point, but
I
the
know that
thing
y'all
is,
have
it
these
is
laws.
considered an
I tried to explain to
yeah,
people why there's no Nazi symbols on airplanes in Enlisted. I was like, because Germany has laws against that. You can't
yeah.
publicize this game with any kind of Nazi symbol in the EU,
Uh,
period. Period. EU has laws
maybe
against it.
maybe if the things were historically correct, um, like the battles or
Bro,
something like
you
that,
can't
you
walk
can show it
outside
in a
with a
full
swastika.
documentary.
You can't walk
And
outside your house with a swastika.
yeah, but you can make
In
a
America,
documentary where it's
I can
shown
walk outside with a
and it
swastika.
yeah yeah
I'm
but
not a Nazi
um,
by any means, but if I wanted to, I could walk outside with a swastika. And there's nothing anybody could do about it. Nothing. Not a goddamn
uh,
thing. But in Germany, any kind of Nazi shit is banned. They have what we call in America a
uh,
First Amendment problem.
no, for us the First Amendment is basically the freedom to speak what we
Yep,
think,
that's ours
but
too.
the freedom ends where it uh, where it defames another person. Basically, if you say to one
Who wrote
guy,
your
your mother is a
constitution?
whore, that
Who wrote
isn't
the German
protected under
constitution?
free speech.
Who wrote the German
What?
constitution after
Uh,
World War II? It was an American. It's American. It's 100%. Unfortunately, America, we put
no,
our
it
fucking
wasn't an
fingers in
American.
all this nonsense.
It
So,
wasn't an American. It was
well, y'all
an
have the choice between us and the Russians. And I think most Germans chose Americans over Russians.
no, the Western German part of Germany, who was controlled by the USA, the UK, and France. They were
Very
united
American democracy.
basically, and they made uh, an body for leading the part of Germany,
But the
and
question is, how do
and
Germans feel
they
about it now?
some people are fucking skinheads and think that
That's a real
because
thing
there was
in
never a
Germany.
real what?
Skinheads are a real thing in Germany?
Yeah,
Like Nazis? Like real Nazis?
yeah, yeah.
What the fuck? Do we need to come back over there? Do we need to fix the situation?
Maybe soon. uh,
I can't believe that. I mean, we have skinheads in America too. I'm not gonna lie. I
yeah.
grew up in the South. Yeah, we have a lot of racist shit. America's very, very. I mean, it's not as racist as
Um,
it's portrayed, but there is.
on the 10th,
It is
10th
racist.
January, there came an article about a meeting of a political party that is winning many seats in the politics, where they had a meeting with right side leaders, basically.
What's the German
And
political parties? Do you all have like left leaning and right leaning? Is it like American? Like we have like Joe Biden, sleepy Joe Biden, he's a left leaning guy. Or you have Trump, which is
what
far
are you
right.
saying about Trump? That's the thing.
I mean,
Um,
I'm not a Trump supporter, but he was a good president. Like he fixed a lot of shit for America, and Joe Biden has done nothing for Americans. Like our
the problem.
he's dead at the
I
wheel.
believe both of
Dude,
them are a
Joe
problem.
Biden is dead at the wheel. He's not there. Somebody is controlling him. I don't know who, but somebody is like telling him what to say. That's not a real person. You know what I mean? Like he's so old.
Do you know
He's
the
not
age
effective.
difference between Trump and Joe
Well,
Biden?
You can tell Trump is real. Like
What
he says stupid
what
shit.
is the difference in age? What is the
Yeah,
difference in age?
yeah. They are the same age, but there's a difference because one person is cognitive and the other person is not. Like
No, there
Biden
is a
is not
difference of 4
cognitive.
years, and Trump is saying about Joe Biden that he should go in an
Retired.
retirement home.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
what
I
does
mean,
it
I agree.
implement?
Joe Biden is
He wants to go
terrible.
into the
Terrible.
politics and stay there, but the other one who is so old, like
So,
he will
so
after this election, if he
America has
gets
one
voted.
choice right now. American politics have one choice. It's Trump. Trump is going to win.
Uh, and that's a
Trump is going
problem.
to win the election, period, hands down. And you're going to see some of the most fucked up shit you've ever seen from America from Trump. He's going to mask the poor people. He's going to do all sorts of fucked up shit. But
Do you
that's
know the funny
that's
thing
what
about
America needs.
deportation? Do you know the funny part about deportation of people in America? You are a first generation immigrant,
Yep.
basically.
Yep. From Panama.
And
But I
yeah,
don't agree. I think everybody who crosses the border illegally should be sent back.
but
It's
the
not the
thing
right way
is,
to do it.
the
It's not the right
crossing
way
of
to
the
do it.
border legally is is basically like if you are in a lottery.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty much how it works.
for the countries who basically have no other chance to flee, they have the fewest chances.
Like y'all have the same problem in Germany from people from Africa. Y'all have all these people flooding your country from a shithole country. But the thing is, if all these people actually fought for the country, they can make their country a better place. Stop leaving. Just fight. Fight for what you believe in. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
The thing
Millions.
is,
Millions and millions of people leaving their country. If millions and million people stood up and fought back, your country would be a better place. You could be like America, Germany, or UK. You can make your country that way if you stopped leaving and came to our country speaking dumb shit. I know you understand that. Like, why? If my country was fucked up, I'd fight for my country. You know what I mean? Like, if I felt like I was being mistreated, I'd fight for America. Like, if the politics were fucked, I'd fight. I wouldn't
it's
leave. I
fucked up.
wouldn't go.
The
I wouldn't go
political
to
system of
Germany. I
America
wouldn't go to
is
the UK.
completely fucked up.
I wouldn't leave the country. I'd fight. That's that's what you do. You change it from the inside. You don't flee. You change your politics from the inside. And when you flee, all you're doing is giving power to those people that are still there. Because everybody who agrees are still there, and the people that don't agree just fled. So now your country is 100% lopsided.
The current thing in Germany the current what is it called in English? The current parliament basically is these basically the seats are how many members there are, and the first thing is the party basically to which they belong to, and you need a majority to rule basically.
Oh yeah, you're based off American politics.
You need over 50% of the seats to be able
Yeah,
to
it's 2/3 vote. Same thing
do
as
something.
American. 2/3 vote. Same thing as American.
No. Those every line is in different
Dude, I'm telling you, your
party.
politics were built off American politics after World War II. We came in and said, "This is how your country's gonna work," and it's
No.
been the same way ever
Else
since.
we would have the two-party system.
Yep, two-party system.
We don't
Same
have it.
thing. Well,
No.
because
we have basically countless parties. They need to get over 5% to get into the Bundestag, but the limit is only there
do
so
y'all
that
do y'all still call your what the fuck was that called? Do y'all still have that building that was the Nazi building? I mean, I don't mean offensive, like in the like what the hell did they call that thing? The Reichstag? I think that was the name of it. The something. Reichsführer. Reichstag.
I don't really know which building it was.
It's like your Congress. It's in downtown Berlin, and it had a Nazi thing, and we blew it up. But I mean, I don't. We're taught a certain thing in America. You know what I mean? Like we're taught certain shit. So I want to know the other side of it. Do you all still have that building in Berlin, like the Congress? Without I know the swastika is not there no more because we blew it up. That's very, very prevalent in American history.
No, I don't believe so.
It's no longer the Reichstag?
Well, there is.
You looked it up on Google, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is that
I don't really
that's no
know
longer
that
a
much.
place? That's no longer a place? Is that not your Congress no more? I don't know. Do y'all call
maybe
Congress?
the building is the same.
What do you
the
call
thing
it?
is,
It's not a Congress, right? What do you call it? What's the German word for Congress?
Bundestag.
Bundestag.
With
Bundestag.
yeah.
So your Bundestag is still in the same place? I don't think so. We blew that bitch
the
up.
thing is, we don't. Well, the thing about you blew it up, it's rebuilt now.
Yeah, under American fucking.
And
That's what I'm saying. It's like under American fucking. Like your whole fucking system is built off an American way. So fucked up. Should let people do what they wanted. I mean, the whole reason World War II happened was because we made such demands.
do you know the German laws?
I'm
and
not,
how
dude. I'm
freedom
not
is
a
interpreted?
Nazi. I'm not a fucking. I grew up in the South. I grew up in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like fucking the most racist place you can grow up. People. I grew up around the KKK, like Ku Klux Klan. But I love history, and history to me is we caused World War II by what we put the certain things on Germany to not ever be able to be a good population again. And we should not have done that. And I don't blame them for revolting. It's like when you put a colony, which pretty much was what happened, is colonized, is under treaty, like that was not applicable.
Versailles.
Yeah, Versailles. Yeah, the Versailles Treaty,
Um,
boxcar. That's not applicable. No country can survive under such things. Ever. Ever.
yeah,
The money, the monetary stipends were too much. The whole, like, everything. What do you do as a
but
country?
after World War II, it was basically fixed.
No, it was
Um,
not fixed. Because then you have the Russian half and you have the American half.
yeah, but the American half was basically its own country.
Yeah.
Uh,
We did
basically, it
we did the American
wasn't the
thing.
American
Take care
half.
of your own. Do this, do that. Just take care of your own. We're leaving. But
Yeah,
I traveled with a girl from West Germany. She was born in Dusseldorf, and I
yeah.
van traveled with her in Florida, and she was telling me all sorts about this communist shit. Never met her before. Fucking dude, it was crazy. We were in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and I met this chick, and I just gave her my phone number, and she actually messaged me back. I guess German chicks are like that. And so I went and fished in Alaska for a month, came back down, and then went to Florida, met her at a hotel, and traveled with her for 2 months. And it was probably some of the best times of my life. Very good times. Very kinky girl.
Um,
You want to play some BR3?
yeah.
Yeah, allies.
Well, allies, I don't have really that much unlocked, but
No, I
yeah.
figured you're German. Sound like you might be a Nazi. No, I'm just joking with you there.
What in-game name do you have?
Osama bin Laden. There's many like me, but my name is the only one. You'll see. I'm a kind of people know me. I'm new.
Uh, like Discord name or
Yeah, Osama bin Laden.
do you have got an invite?
Hold on, I'll send you a message. Here, that's a good. Yeah.
But I will take a short break.
I
I need to
probably
go
need
to the
to
toilet.
too. I do too. I need to roll a cigar and go pee. But here, I'll send you my name in link.
I have well, there are 4 people with your name.
Yeah. They got me now? I need to roll a blunt. Where are my cigars? Cigars somewhere in here. Yeah. Some boxes of cigars. Where'd they go? You must have cigars. Where did they go? Somebody buy me a blood mustard cigar. Damn. I know I got that in once. Where do they go? Terrible sound.